Yep. It was over. All right, what we do, Duty Boo? We play the Act Prime or we play the Tift? Hello? Ricky Ricky. Ricky Ricky. Hello?
Oh my God. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Super Shinobi. Oh my God. Is this something I see on my Hey, what? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I'm coming back. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No. It's me, you cocksucker.
Why you leave?
Because I was
Why
talking
you
to
make like
you.
banana
You
and
weren't
split?
answering me. No.
I said I'm out. I thought you was talking to Mark. Did Mark leave
No.
you?
Shinobi, no. I want to play ranked. I want ranked.
He said he's playing ranked, baby. Who won? You beat him?
No,
And
I
I'm
lost
just
that
like,
one.
no,
Oh my
not
God.
yet.
You let him
I
beat you?
don't like the
How dare
heat.
you?
Like, I don't
He
think.
beats me.
And I've told him, I was
Now
like,
that I
look,
don't play like he does, he beats me like
until you
religiously
can
for the most part.
show me someone
Oh damn.
that has a
Yeah.
burn physically on their arm,
I'm not good
Yo,
at
what
Madden,
is
bro.
going
let
on?
us know
When
My
you don't
friends
play
list doesn't
that
Madden,
has
fucking
records on
exist.
their car, on their
bro, he
seatbelt.
literally. What did you say?
Then we can
My
talk
My
about
correct
how
my
much
friends list
I
don't
list?
like.
exist
But
on the game.
I've
Hold on.
literally had to put,
Nope, my friends just don't exist on the fucking game.
amphoteric and neosporin on my arm
My
from a burn
Craigslist
from the
doesn't either.
seatbelt
It's okay.
Super Shinobi has sent me an invite to the
and
hyper
peel
roll,
That's
and I
off
crazy.
fucking
skin
couldn't
because
accept
of
it,
how
and
hot
now
it
I
was in
fucking
my
don't even
car.
have a friends list.
I don't
That's
miss
so
it.
fancy.
I keep
Is it
fucking
cold driving?
closing League and reopening it,
Absolutely.
hoping that
Was
I'm
it
gonna fucking
negative
be able to actually
19
see
one time
something.
with no heater in my
I don't know what the
car?
fuck's going on right now.
Yes.
Might have to restart my computer.
How do
Huh?
you survive that? That's crazy.
I had a serape. I
Oh,
did not.
okay.
I didn't even have a jacket. I just had a serape. But you know what? Is made by some natives down from Florida. The what are they called? The wind dancers, I think they're called, or something. They also make music. They sell at the Strawberry Festival. But
Okay, I know
yeah,
the Strawberry
yeah,
Festival.
yeah. They play music. They're natives. They sit there in a low corner and play music and sell stuff. I bought it from them. But yeah, that got me through the winter.
You need a winter coat, Tito?
I got one now. Now that
Oh,
winter's
okay.
over.
Yeah, it's spring now.
It's funny because I would walk in and people would be like, "Where's your jacket?" Because I work with a lot of like older women and they're very like
Mm.
motherly. Where's your jacket? It's like I don't have one. They're like, what?
Why ain't you got nothing on your arms?
Literally, it's like that's not a jacket. That's a poncho. No, it's not. It's a serape.
That's a
They're
raincoat.
different.
Who you calling a poncho?
Northerners probably don't know as much about that stuff.
Well, there's a lot of native information in this area.
Oh, really? That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, there's a whole lot of native and Amish information
Is
are
there a tribe
very
there?
rampant. Um, Ho Chunk, I believe, is the one that's around here, but they're like casino. They're like Seminole,
Okay.
where they're kind of like commercialized.
Yeah.
Um,
We got the Arapaho up here.
The Arapaho. Oh my god.
yeah, they were up.
Right.
Never mind.
The Arapaho up.
Exactly. Um, but yeah, do you know what tribe is around here? There's a guy. We went to see the equinox last when did we see the the
I think it was the spring one.
spring equinox, right? Last year? Went to see, and there was a couple people from a local tribe. I don't remember what tribe it was, but I remember he had like legit native name. It was like three birds or like three bears or some shit like that.
Running
my
water.
yeah, like it
Running
was
water.
like he said his name, and at first I thought he was like warning me that there was like a bear coming, and I was like, wait, what?
It's funny.
Oh, actually,
He immediately like lays on the ground and starts listening.
there's
Rain is coming. You hear it through the ground.
oh Ho Chunk, Brothertown, Stockbridge, Muncie, Mole Lake, So Sokago. I can't read none of this, so y'all say it.
Which one? Let me see.
Sokawogo, the one with the cool green or the red, yellow, and black logo. My wife pulled up like this little map, and I can't read none of these.
So Calgon?
So Calgon? What? All right, whatever. She's making up words now, y'all. Some of the
I know.
places here, I try to pronounce them, and I guess it's kind of the same in Florida growing up because some people can't pronounce like the Nonasassa and
That's
like
true.
Lake Okeechobee and shit like that. But like
But
here,
no,
there's places that I'll read and
Muskogul and got ham.
well no, see, you're never gonna win that one. There's a place here called Gotham,
Got ham.
right?
Like Gotham?
Mhm.
Exactly. She'll never win. It's called Gotham. I'm sorry. In fact, there used to be a bar there. It closed a couple years ago, but there was a bar there called the Bat Cave.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
It's definitely
And no
Well, I mean,
and no matter who you were, the bartender
probably still
working
there.
there, right, you just got to find it. The bartender that worked there though, here's the really cool part. No matter who it was, named Alfred.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
That's just
hilarious.
that's just what you called them. They were just Alfred.
Even if it's a girl, Alfred.
Yep, Alfred. And it's funny because there's a girl that comes in and she used to work there, and this is how I know the information. She wears a sweater, and it's got like the old Batman logo, and it says the Bat Cave with the address on it and stuff. But she was like, "Yeah, I was Alfred number 4."
Mm.
They were just numbered in the back,
Just
so like
numbered.
for tip. That's how they would break up tips. It'd be like Alfred 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they would just split it that way. But yeah.
Really funny. Hi, Xander.
Hi, baby. I can't get in.
What up?
What?
There's
What
a
is
new
it?
link.
Well,
There's a new link.
he's connecting from inside the house, so he should not
Oh,
have
you should
anything.
automatically.
Yeah, let me double check.
EIP.
You're using
Right?
192.168.0.23.
Do not twice.
Bro trying to walk in the back door.
No, that's not what I'm using.
Oh, well,
That's what you
that's
should
the
be
one you
using.
should use. Yeah.
I don't even see that one in my history.
You can just type in it. Do HTTPS colon double forward
Hold
slash.
on.
Okay.
Okay.
HTTPS colon double forward slash, two of them.
Okay.
And then 192 period 168 period 0 period 23, then forward slash again, and then hit enter.
1 forward slash at the end.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What
Hell
happened?
you what?
Deleted my one.
Oh.
It's just loading. I might need to
Guys.
restart the computer.
I had this chick flirt with me the other day.
Oh yeah?
Don't have that
Damn.
inflection in your voice. It was bad.
Oh no.
How dare
happened?
you?
I got flirted with the other day.
Why?
And my wife wasn't listening.
Was it the crazy lady again?
What crazy lady?
The one that's not all there that comes in that's all wonky?
No, no, it's not. It's not Bella Tony. She's a sweetheart. She don't. She acknowledges you. She's just really creepy. No,
She
there's
was
this one.
creepy, sweetheart.
There's this one lady that comes in and she tells me she loves me and that I'm like a sweetheart and that she'll see me later and all this like creepy stuff. But it wasn't her. No, it's this one lady that they call Molly because she used to have like a big mole on her face
Oh.
or
Oh,
something.
no.
But like, yeah, she was like flirting with me. She was like, I was trying to like get her off my freaking register. She was like there talking with me, trying to like buy lotto tickets for like 10 minutes. And I was like, can I get you anything else? And she kept saying, yeah, you can get me a man, like handsome and this, and that. And I was like, I can't help you with that. Yeah. All right. Have a
You
nice
should be like,
day.
you want a man? I know a man. He's called Mr. Clean. Here you go.
That would have been nice. But then like she leaves and then my coworkers look at me and they're like, that was disgusting. That was gross. Like I need to go wash my hands. She was flirting with you, and I was like, what do you want me to do? Be rude?
Like, we didn't need to
Especially the
see that.
well, but she also comes in all the time. So it's like if I'm rude, now I'm making every day that I work there awkward. You know what I mean? But if I'm not rude, I'm making every day that I work there awkward.
Oh, no.
So I'm
Holy
kinda,
moly.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Cover yourself in hot sauce and maybe the smell will get to her.
Oh my god.
Oh God. No, my look, she'll like it.
Just Austin Powers her. Just hit her with a bunch of mole comments every time she comes in.
Oh, money, 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 money,
Oh
money.
my God, yes, that'd be great. We just
Nice
got
to
in
mole
some
you.
new,
Meet you.
we just got in some new guacamole.
Oh,
It
no.
just says the site can't be reached. It took too long to respond.
That's so weird. Here she comes to save the day.
I did type in all the letters. Yeah, it's there. It keeps deleting that forward slash at the end, but I sort of typed it a million times. It's okay. That forward slash is only really needed if you're adding something after it. Oh. Let's try this. This makes me so mad because now they're giving out free dessert for life for new people. Why sign up for that? Maybe we can sign up under me. Do you think?
My job, you know how I'm getting free butter?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My job is now giving out free gallons of milk.
My goodness.
Yeah, instead of a pound of butter, it's a gallon of milk. But the pound of butter is more than the gallon of milk, so
Tito, you should ask, be like, hey, listen, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Can I just
unless
have the
you
whole
want.
cow?
Right. I'm like, at this
You're right,
point,
yeah.
just
Can I
give
have
up.
a cow? Just give me one.
Seems like you got too many. I feel like I could do you a favor. Just give me a cow.
It's
You know
like,
what's
you're
funny
giving me
though?
the butter, you're giving me the milk.
What's
Have the
hilarious
whole
is
cow.
with the way our company works, Quick Trip, I've probably drank milk from the same cow several times.
That's crazy.
We use all the same cows in the same farms, and they're all from La Crosse.
It's
Wow.
like, I'd
They're
like
all
to go
from
meet my cow.
You think they
like
got a chocolate
all
milk
of
cow?
our.
Try it again.
Sean, don't do that.
What did Sean say?
You know they got chocolate milk cows.
Yeah. They're the ones that have the black spot or the brown spots.
Yeah, they're the ones with the black stripes and the brown spots.
No, just the brown
Oh,
spots. The black spots
you
are the white.
leave my 20 million chocolate milk containers in my car alone, woman. You mind your business.
That's crazy.
My wife is
But-
judging me, guys. Every day when I come home from work, cause I try not to eat a lot at work, right? Like I'll have my lunch and stuff, but every day on the way home, I'll get me a pint of chocolate milk.
Oh, boys, I be grubbing on the way home, bitch.
Well, no, I get a pint of chocolate milk, and I'll get like a tornado or what do they call it?
The
Taquito,
twister?
I guess.
Yeah.
or
They got some bacon
like
and cream cheese ones. It's like crack right now.
we got pepper jack cheese or habanero and cream cheese ones that I really like, or just something small that a little snack on with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with some chocolate.
Something that you
But
can eat in
I
traffic.
always right. Well, 30-minute drive home, no traffic. Watch out for
Right.
deer.
I got you.
Watch out for deer.
Exactly. Uh, but I always finish my chocolate milk before I get home, and I'm typical dude, so I just drop it in the front seat of the car because I'm not Sean and I don't clean up after myself.
That's crazy.
Dude, I'm the exact same way though. My car is so gross.
Well,
See,
it's not cleaning day. You have to wait till
right,
cleaning day before the
exactly.
car gets.
You have to
Right,
wait
and then
until you're gonna have someone else get into your car, and then
right, and then I take my trash bag, and I go and I clean my shit out.
Yep.
Exactly. I'm not the only one. All
I
right,
don't
great.
understand why I'm like this. I'm the
Me
exact same
neither.
way. It's like
I don't
it
understand
would
it
take
either.
zero effort just to bring it
None.
with
Well,
me.
No
the
effort. I
reason
No
bring
is
effort,
it.
but there's a
because
mental
I
block
bring
that says not yet.
no,
It's not ready
these are
yet.
Thomas Ford. This is actually no, it
I
predated
bring other
Thomas Ford
stuff
back in the
with
day.
me.
No, the original Ford used to have a trash can as the passenger seat. There was no passenger seat.
Are you lying?
Yes, but I think
Okay.
that could be real.
I like. I'm gonna believe you for the rest of my life.
That's crazy.
You were very good.
What?
I knew you were lying because you said Thomas, and it's not Thomas.
My
It's
battery.
Henry.
Henry Ford, you're right. Thomas Ford.
Thomas Ford when he invented the car. Oh, that's great.
No, I'm the exact same way. I don't understand why I'm this way. Sometimes I sit there and I look at it and I'm like, wow, I should really take that in.
But we have like the best chocolate. Our chocolate milk tastes like Gustav Farms chocolate milk, if you know what that is.
I live near there actually. I live not even kidding, like 30 minutes from the Gustafson Farms.
Yeah.
I actually went to
It's
school with Eddie. He was a piece of crap kid. Like not even kidding. He
I believe
like
it.
felonies and yeah. I hope he doesn't inherit the farm because he will ruin it.
Gustav Farms is like it's a small chocolate milk, or I guess they make all milk, but it's a small milk farm in that Florida local. It's it's top tier stuff. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know. It's like a smaller brand. They've got like a very like specific shaped bottle because it's got like ridges on it, and you can like feel it. And it's
Remember,
got
they
like
used to have the old people too on it.
yeah, I was gonna say they used to have the couple on it, and then I think they had the Gators, like the Florida Gators, on it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of what our milk tastes like.
I'm not a
My
chocolate milk connoisseur.
my wife won't drink any other milk, like regular milk. She won't. She won't buy it from Walmart. She won't buy it from Aldi's. She'll only buy it from Quick Trip.
Tito, let me ask you this. I feel like you're the only person qualified to know this answer. Is lactose intolerant real?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very real.
I don't believe you. You're over there drinking milk, the most delicious of them. Cheese
Yes,
from the cows. I'm just
okay.
kidding. I know it.
Well,
You know, lactose intolerance is
I
an
am lactose
example of
intolerant.
it's an example of human evolution. Actually, it's like
it's
proof of
because you're
evolution.
yeah.
Also, it's
It's
a result of like
it,
doing things we're not supposed to be doing. Like we shouldn't have been drinking pasteurized cow milk.
well, realistically, it's because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
white. No, I'm kidding. Um, a lot of it has to do with culture, like your DNA on whether or not you're gonna be lactose intolerant. Right.
Oh, Mark,
Right.
you just blanked out.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
It's,
kidding. I'm lactose
no.
intolerant. I'm
But
just teasing because you're
ironically,
around cheese and farm.
well,
Cheese and milk everywhere.
ironically, most people don't realize this, but there's very little to no lactose in cheese. So if you are lactose intolerant, eating cheese does absolutely nothing because most of the lactose is gone by the time the cheese is actually cheese.
I'm not gonna lie. I eat so I get enzyme complexes that have lactase enzymes in them, and oh man, it fixes because I can eat cheese, but I get real gassy. So like it's cheese and milk, I'll just get like super gassy.
Right, and a lot of that
Super
A lot of that's
Super.
not because you're lactose intolerant. It's because it's just dairy. You know what I mean? And that's just a lot of people in general. Um, but like a lot of people, like, okay, so lactose intolerant, like if you drink milk and you're lactose intolerant, you'll know instantly. I'm talking bubble gut, like, I want to say Rachel's lactose intolerant,
Yes.
like legitimately, because I've literally seen this girl sit down, eat like 3 bites of food, and then go to the bathroom. It's like instant. But some people are like, "Oh no, I'm lactose intolerant," and they'll eat like a pint of ice cream and then fart once. And they're like, "Oh my God, haha, I'm so gassy." And it's like, "No, you're not. You're just eating dairy. You're gonna fart."
My lady would like shit the
Like,
bed if she eats the wrong thing before she goes to bed.
right. I mean, that's not normal, but that's normal for lactose intolerance. I mean, I'm sorry. You got to deal with that, Sean,
She ain't never done it with me,
but
likely, but it's still in the realm of possibilities.
I'm letting you know
If
right
need
now,
be,
it may get worse.
Arm gives her a bad day. Next thing you know, she's in there eating ice cream before bed, looking at him with an evil eye.
Oh god.
Well, I was gonna say it may get worse because she's gonna have them pregnancy cravings.
Oh, that's right. Oh God, even more. It's like there's double the power at that point.
Well, and the worst part is she can't control those, which means if baby wants dairy, baby's getting dairy, and mama's shitting the bed.
Mama shits the bed. You stupid.
Now, do babies have butts? Like they don't develop a butt until like the very end, I think. So that means the baby possibly could not fart inside of her. So it
Sure,
would probably just be her own gas.
it's all through the umbilical cord until the baby is born.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah, because I think it's like the very last step of the like baby process is when they like develop a butt. That's like
yes.
I don't know. Have you read theories on that one, or like we had the tail and everything? Maybe we used to have it back then. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard those theories. I love those theories actually. Dude, I love talking about shit like this.
Mm.
I'm one of those people.
Oh yeah, no. Well, you can fall in rabbit holes real quick. That's the biggest
Oh,
thing.
yeah, yeah. So easy.
Mm. I don't know what just happened to Amara and Xander. They both cut out, so I wonder if their internet dropped.
I was gonna say I'm assuming it's internet issues, but
Oh god, no.
what?
The game.
They're probably having issues with the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to fix it.
We're back.
I might cough a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean I might die.
What?
We can't get our money back for the cruise. Do you want the $250 credit? And it doesn't expire.
Oh. I'm happy I said hello.
Tell who?
You said Dab?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell him I said hello.
I will.
You ever go to the store
Yeah.
and yeah, I've been there a couple times. I got some cool crap. But you ever go to the store and you see something you're interested in, like that? Like I went in there for some Reese's Pieces bites or the Reese's Pieces, and they had the resealable bag for like $4.25. But then they had for $1, like the one this little guy.
Yeah, the little the dollar store boxes.
Well, the dollar store boxes have 4 ounces for $1. You buy 2 of those, that's 8 ounces. A resealable bag is 8.5 ounces. I'm only getting half an ounce more for $2.50 plastic. No thanks. Keep your scams. Eating out of the box. But do you ever do that? Do you ever sit there break down the price and you're like, ah, not bamboozling me today?
Pretty sure I'm autistic. Slightly. I mean, it's a spectrum, so sure, why not?
I feel like we all are a little bit.
I look at numbers really weird, right? And I will find myself just looking at the price of things and being like, well, this is the same cost of this, but this is this much more than this, and this, you know what I mean?
Breaking it down per ounce. Actually, Walmart actually breaks most items down per ounce already for you.
Yeah, they have it on the little corner.
Oh yeah, so nice.
In fact, I did it the other day with, as stupid as it's gonna sound, I did it with Oreos, right? Because our store, I mean, it's we don't have everything.
It's possible.
We're small, we're a little gas station, but we sell regular Oreos, double stuffed Oreos, and most stuffed.
Oh, I've had the most stuff. Those are pretty good. They're like 4 Oreos in one.
But same price, right? The packs. The difference is how much you get in them. You get 8 regular Oreos
You get 6 double stuffed, or you get 4 most stuffed. The best deal is 8 regular Oreos.
Are you now? Now, hang on. Now, are you accounting for cream prices, or are you accounting for cookie in totality, like you count whole Oreo?
I'm accounting for total amount of product. I am not
Yeah,
separating. I'm not separating weight of cream and cookies. If you're separating weight of cream and cookies, it depends what you prefer. If you prefer cream, most stuffed would be your better value. Technically, however, that you would get with the double stuffed, you would get 6 double stuffed. So you could essentially make 3 quadruple stuffed, which would be larger than the most stuffed.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Not by much, but they would be larger.
Do you now? When do you think the double stuffed Oreo was introduced? Without Googling.
Early 2000s, late 90s.
Bro, 1974.
Really?
That's a wild one. 'Cause so the reasoning I thought this, I was like, now I was thinking, did Oreo kind of like lean into the sexual innuendo? I don't think they did. I think sexual innuendo came after the double stuffed Oreo. I don't know, actually. That's a tough one. I think it would have, though. I feel like 1974 is pretty clean.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. This variety has. Yeah. I didn't even know Oreo was around.
The double stuffed Oreo was invented. Double stuffed. When do you think Oreo came out with the double stuff? Just guess, random. The double stuffed? 74. Yeah.
I don't remember it being on the shelf.
That's a pretty wild fact, to be honest. I'm like looking at this, and like they came out with in '74 a variety of original chocolate chip, peanut butter, cool mint, and birthday cake, along with the double stuff.
That's gotta be a Mandela effect.
Yeah, dude, I swear that I remember them coming out with commercials and like the new double stuffed Oreo. What? 74? That's pretty old. Like, now I'm gonna start like investigating the history of the Oreo. It's all a big conspiracy.
You know Oreos are vegan?
No, they're not. How?
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
You're just diabolical.
Possible.
It's funny because we were talking about prices. What started that?
Oh, I was talking about weight or the weight of a Reese's Pieces box in comparison to the resealable
Talking
bag.
about the weight of a Reese's Pieces box versus the resealable fun, like the fair size bag. And then he asked if I ever did that. And then I said, yeah, actually I did that the other day with Oreos. And then he threw in the Oreo fact. And now we're going down this rabbit hole of Oreo. Well, yeah, Oreos are vegan. Oreos don't contain milk, eggs, or any other animal-derived product.
Hope
They are
everybody's okay. Shit.
They are. Yeah, Xander sent a text message saying that the net was out. They're working on it.
Hey yo, I feel like the Spectrum right now working on the internet connection. Like, don't worry, guys. We detected an outage and we're currently working on it.
Boy, Xander up on that wire like
Hey, but we're gonna look outside in Colorado. We're gonna see Xander ass climbing the damn radio tower.
like Jim
We
Carrey.
gotta
in
fix
Cable
this.
Guy. But yeah, the only Oreos that aren't vegan are the fudge covered ones, and that's because the fudge is made with milk chocolate.
Something's wrong with there. That's crazy. Gluten-free Oreo introduced.
Yeah, dude, Oreos are like a weird food. Like strangely allowed by everything. Like everyone can eat an Oreo. You know what I mean?
You know what I think we were thinking of? The Mega Stuffed Oreo was introduced in 2013. Even that, I feel like we were young children when there was a large Oreo that came out. Like,
But bro, 2013? That was 11 years ago. I was still a grown ass adult.
yeah, I remember being a child when the double stuff came out, or at least the Mega Stuff.
I remember being a teenager, which means, no offense, you would have been closer to a child.
Bro, you and Amelia are closer than age than me. Than you are.
How old are you, Emilio?
I'm 39.
You're older than me.
I'm just kidding. I'm only 32.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, you're 2 years younger than me. Okay, so I remember being a teenager. So you would have probably been around a teenager age. And I
I'd have been around
remember
there.
the only
Sniffing
reason
around.
the only reason I remember double stuffed is because of the purple on the package. Because I'm looking at the mega stuffed and there's no purple.
Mm-hmm.
The double stuffed has the purple around the double and in the background. And I remember that because I like purple. Purple and green and red are like my three colors. And purple and green, especially when they're together, because I like the Hulk. But I remember seeing it and being like, "Ooh, that's different."
The Oreo's been out since 1912?
What?
Oreo brand consisted of two. Man. This is what we're doing wrong. We need to get in the cookie business.
I'm in.
I know. See, Xander's right off the net.
I mean, I,
Like,
cookie business. I'm in.
say less. I don't need to know the plan. I'm in.
Right.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Controversial history of the Oreo cookie.
What?
Yeah, is it getting dark? I don't think there's much to this.
We just had National Oreo Day the other day, and we were giving out Oreos left and right for free. See, and that's one dude. I really enjoy working for my fucking company, yo. We do a lot of shit. We just give stuff away.
That's always good too.
Literally, like we have an app, like we have a rewards card, and we have an app, and all you have to do is have the app, The rewards card doesn't cost you anything, and it gets you free shit. Every 15 visits, you get a free coffee or a free cheeseburger.
Free cheeseburger.
Yeah, or a chicken sandwich if you prefer.
I'm concerned about these cows. They seem to be high producers.
We absolutely. Oh, you poor you. My poor brother and cheese. You have no idea how bad it is for these.
What cows?
The cows that are being eaten by the people of Wisconsin that go to Quick Trip.
That's sad.
It is, but it is a very big part of the industry here. In fact,
Colorado. Oh, go ahead.
most of the people come in to my store are local farmers.
Okay. In Colorado, we have a lot of factory farming too, up to the east, to the northeast of us. But we also have some not factory farming. We got both here.
Smells kind of bad, by the way. People coming in smelling like straight manure.
Yeah. There's so the town that has all of the factory farms is called Greeley, and in sign language, the sign for Greeley is holding your nose because it's so stinky there. You drive near the town and it's just the stinkiest town you've ever been in.
Yeah, yeah. There's
By the way, I linked you guys another new code. Every time my router resets, it gives a new code, so you have to use a new code to get back in. But the game's running now.
I got it.
New code.
No code. Yeah, there was something weird happening with my network because I had connected an Ethernet cable to my laptop last week to download a bunch of TV shows, and I don't know what happened, but when I disconnected
put you with a
that
China
Ethernet
virus.
cord, our whole network exploded. Yeah, I had to restart it.
Turn
and
your
it worked,
CPU
so
into
whatever.
a 1T converter.
That's right.
Excuse me.
It's our heater. While you guys are getting in, does anybody want to give the recap this week? It's a little harder this week because of we had last week without a game, but I'll help fill it in for whoever wants to do it if you forget some stuff.
Tell them what happened.
You said you do?
Oh no.
Go ahead, Emilio. You got this.
Emilio, you can do it.
I was
Boom,
walking.
boom, boom.
Hang on, let me think. What did we do? Was there? I reloaded my gun. It looks like several times.
I remember what happened. If no one else does.
Xander.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Xander.
We
Go ahead,
convinced
Z-Dog.
we convinced the merchant to have a flash sale to lure in those that ship that we wanted to oh fuck. What was the whole point of that? Anyway, we successfully scared the shit out of them, and oh fuck, I thought I remembered.
The ship is called the Relic.
Yeah, we lured the Relic in, and we successfully scared them, and then we brought them to the lady that lives in the pipes.
Why did you do that?
So that there was a reason we needed to get on their ship, so that we could get.
Oh, ours didn't have the thingy-mabob. We needed to get a thingy-mabob to make us not be seen.
Yeah.
You needed a transceiver and you needed some upgrade to your engine that she didn't tell you what it was.
and we're stealing it off of their ship. I'm thinking.
Mhm.
That's all I remember. I thought I remembered more than I did.
You should look at your money, Bob.
Me?
Yeah, since you're the treasurer of the group, apparently.
I know we got money.
How'd you get the
We
money?
got a whole lot of money, in fact. Actually, we got more money than I thought because I remember that we specifically got
Mm,
quite a bit of money. Hold on.
hang on. Is this right? Are we just rich?
Hold on. No, we're not that rich. Calm down. Maybe. We're a little rich.
Captain.
Calm down.
Captain.
No,
Hang on.
we
Actually,
got
I do think
money.
I think there might be a glitch.
Didn't we get some money from working with um the what's her name? The Tappy Tap girl on the pipes.
Well, taps.
Solomon. Yep. So here's what happened. You guys were looking for a way to mask your signature on your ship. So you asked the merchants, and the merchants let you know that well, there is a mechanic here. She lives in the pipes. You found out the code to tap on the pipes to bring her to you, and you found her hiding spot that was had been infested by monsters. You killed them, monster bugs, adios. You got jumped by two dudes, you killed them. And then Talmarin comes down and says, sure, I'll help if you give me all of the contents of the cargo bay of the relic. And she also offered to take the crew and would appreciate if you brought him in alive. So that's why you brought him in alive. She did fix your ship up, and now she's and she gave you 5,000 UBPs. Which remember, UBPs can be used to like fix your ship, but they're also money. They're one UBP is one credit, so you can spend them or you could use them. And so you came back to her, and the last thing she said was like, so tell me, I wish to know how thou would infiltrate Golta. What's your plan? I can help. And so that's what she wants to know. So we'll open
And
there.
that's
So
where we're at now.
yeah, and so she's asking you, Xander, you get a reroll, and since Amelia you tried to, I'm gonna give you a reroll also. You both get them.
Take it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. Yeah,
Good
so
job, baby.
she's wanting
Right
to
enough of
discuss your
Xander's
plan with
coattails
you.
on that one.
and she's wanting to help you with your plan because she also has some she says they're friends, but she said it that a little weird people that are captured in Gulta that she wants you to rescue, and so she wants to make sure your plan succeeds. So she's saying, what's your plan?
Well, we haven't really figured that out yet.
We have a
figure.
captain here.
What?
She says thou should figure because you will not be successful without one.
Well, we did
Yes,
get these
absolutely.
invisibility potions, right? We can change
Absolutely.
to invisible.
Yes, absolutely.
You have invisibility potions?
No.
Did we?
Do
I
we?
thought didn't we buy those? Or like something along those lines?
No, we never made a purchase. We didn't have enough money to buy anything useful other than disguise kits.
That's what I'm
I
thinking
think-
of. Disguise kits.
But we're
And I
not.
think you bought some grenades too.
Yeah, grenades.
Other than the grenades. Well, I mean, like as far as like disguising or changing our facade.
She
However,
says
we do have money now.
she lets you know
Um,
disguise kits are good for the humanoids. And she looks around and says,
Right, exactly.
Maybe the gray one could use one. The rest will not pass."
Really?
She said, "You can disguise as a child."
Oh.
I don't think that's gonna blend in well in prison.
Yeah, it's in your
Hopefully.
youthful features.
She says a newt child, maybe.
A newt child?
Well, I can't
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Oh, a mute child. I thought she
Yeah,
said
yeah.
newt.
No,
Like,
mute.
Turn me into a newt.
No.
I got
no.
better.
No,
I would like to
no,
become a little frog.
But you know, at least she understands our dilemma a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She says they have a good system of alarms and cameras there and people and guards. Don't ask me how I know, but it's going to be rather difficult to fool them. But it's a good idea if you can find a way to disguise your forms. And she gestures at you, mostly Eclipse.
well, do you have any good ideas on how I
She
can do
says,
that?
She says,
You
there
can
is
buy
magic you might buy. There is maybe also technology some of the merchants might have. You look.
Grab the lid.
She like gets close to you and she like
Bruce,
looks to you,
grab the lid.
looks close at you and
Grab
she's like,
the lid. Bruce,
"You are bugs. Can't you
the lid and go
fly
get the box.
away? Be small and bugs hide really well."
I can change shape, but my bugs must stay together. So even if I become flat, I am still quite a normal swarm of bugs.
She takes her little sloth claws and like puts it on her chin like, it's complicated.
That's crazy.
I wonder, could I get into somebody's bag? Like, could I?
How small can you squish? Possible.
I'm not sure. How would I figure that out?
Hey, Mongo. Mongo, do you need to get bullets?
Let me see.
Oh, I'm looking at.
Sniffing around.
I could use some more.
You're
Some long arm
snooping
rounds.
through my inventory.
I said sniffing. I can smell bullets being missing.
I was talking to Xander.
No, I was looking at your feature, but I was looking at your inventory because you were talking about how rich we were, and I wanted to see.
Yeah, look at it. Did you see it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a good
Right? Right? Isn't it, bro? Everybody take a look. Everybody take a look.
I was like, I'm 10 feet tall when I stand on my money.
That's all us.
Bob walks into a club.
Oh my god.
VIP.
Yeah, I could use some more long arm rounds if they sell any. I didn't see it in the list of stuff that they sold though.
I mean, theoretically,
Did they
I
not?
could get you some long arm rounds, no problem.
No, they got them right here. They got rounds, long arm, 250 for a. No, that can't be right. That's level 1.
I could use at least 20 of them.
Oh, 40 for 30 rounds.
Yep.
Listening to the bread song.
And they have 250 total.
I can read. I see what it says now. I was reading it backwards.
Technically, Bird.
What is this?
Scroll up and look.
Maybe get 2 of those. That'd be a lot. You'd probably be set for life.
Gumthirst. It's essentially school food.
I got small arm. Do you need to? Actually, no. I need to give those to Bogart. Sorry.
Do you see these Electrovore gloves
So,
and
like, school
bone
pizzas
sensitive?
and, like,
There's some pretty
Is
good
that the
weapons.
nacho dip?
no.
You said they're weapons?
Yeah, Electrovores are those creatures, the flying ones you fought that could they could shoot electricity at you. So I imagine Electrovore gloves will electrocute people. I can look them up for you though. And then a cestus is it's a curved fist weapon that you hold, and like it's a good melee weapon. Tend to be fast. And then there's also, what did I see?
No.
What? That can't be right. Which ones were those? Static?
I didn't like school food other than the nachos.
It
I didn't
was-
eat school food other than the nachos.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it is
Because-
static.
Pizza. I didn't eat
The
any
store
of
was
that.
66. That's why I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, meat.
The only thing that I would have eaten is the nachos.
Static does 1d6 critical charge. How does that work? Is
But
that,
it's melee. It's 1d6 plus strength because it's melee.
uh, that would be an eclipse weapon, I think.
And
So wait,
then-
if you use that, does it add damage to what you hit, or is it that's what you're hitting?
Like a cheese
What do you
sauce,
mean?
ground beef in it.
Shock weapons emit electrical blast. Psychic damage. Does that add the damage onto your weapon, or is that the damage it does?
Oh, I imagine it's just like you're attacking with the gloves by themselves
Some
as a
stuff that
weapon.
I think we might like.
Huh?
But like,
Oh.
yeah, that's how I would read it. And so, that the Dashko, flame Dashko, is also
Got
it's a
little bowl
sword.
of dipping sauce
um,
and we got
that
some nacho chips.
causes fire damage.
Never
And
had it.
there's what is an Arita shell?
Ooh, the Starheart cannon. Did you read that one?
No, where do you see
The
that
one
one? Oh,
What
there
is
it is.
that? What are you? What?
That's the one that shoots grenades. Yeah, like shoots grenade launchers, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Arita shell is armor, is heavy armor.
That's pretty cool.
How much does the long arm cost? Or the long arm ammo?
It's 30 rounds for 40 credits.
Okay, that's pretty cheap. I'd like to get I think it was a bundle.
Probably get 2 bundles.
Yeah, honestly, I could
See,
definitely
that's-
afford it.
Well, we got like between the entire party, like 7,000, I think. Maybe 6,000.
Alright, I'll give you 2 bundles for 80 credits.
This cannon's pretty cool. Does anyone want this like grenade cannon?
I need no cannon.
I'm cool on the cannon.
I don't think I can use heavy. Manga be the one that can use this.
Can't find where it says how much like I can compress myself.
I can't use the cannon. Just Mongo.
This-
I think both are.
Mongo,
Alright,
I give
cool.
you the rounds. You have 2 stacks of rounds
Oh.
now.
Oh, nice.
What's your race's name, Sander?
Spathane.
Hmm?
Given 1 minute, Spathane colony can alter their shape.
Hmm?
Eh,
Yeah, the school pizza burgers were really good.
It's a pizza burger.
That's our
I don't
actual.
know.
Delicious.
I have no idea what that is.
Kind of like Juicy Lucy. It's stuffed with cheese.
Oh, it's stuffed with cheese apparently.
It's like a cheeseburger, but the cheese is inside the burger.
Stuffed with
Yeah,
mozzarella.
yeah. Stuffed with mozzarella.
Is there red sauce on it?
Is there sauce on it?
We had sauce. It was my
No.
Then it's,
They probably smeared some on the bun or something.
Ooh, that's the best
She
part.
doesn't remember it, so there probably wasn't much, if any, because she hates sauce.
where did she go to? What state is this that she's describing?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, that explains it. It's like,
Yeah,
that's not Florida school lunch.
No. I'm tried to hand her a page of a website called Gunther's that has like a bunch of food that like has school lunch food. that I kind of wanted to order like some school lunch pizza, but he didn't want nothing.
Like the square pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that donut. I remember the donut. That was
Yeah, they
like,
got the super donut.
man, that was a horrible breakfast. I was
Yeah.
starving all day long, but
Yeah.
it was very tasty.
Yeah. Yeah. They got the French toast sticks. They got it.
Oh my God.
Anyway. Sorry. You bought ammo?
Yeah.
Two magazines worth or whatever. 40.
So you can, as a Spathinate, you can move through an area as small as 1/4 of your space without squeezing, or 1/8 of your space while squeezing.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Can you repeat that? I need to hold on. Don't repeat it until I have somewhere to write it down. Or
All right.
okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
A
What do you say?
quarter.
So if you're not squeezing, you can squish to 1/4 of your size. And if you are squeezing, you can squish to 1/8 of your size.
Okay, and what does squeezing entail? Like, does that mean I can't do other things?
Correct. When you're squeezing, it's imagine you're trying to squeeze through a crack in a door or something like that. You have the entangled condition, and you move at half speed, which is part of the entangled condition.
Does it take an action to squeeze?
It's a move action, yeah.
Okay. And then my size. Where on my character sheet does it say what my size is? Size, medium. That doesn't tell me much. Let's see. Character sheet just says medium next to size. So how do I know what that means? Let's see. Height. I just have exam. I didn't pick a height, I guess.
So Tamarin is she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a card. She says, "You protect this. Bring it back if you can. This is a security card for Golta. Don't ask, but it's still good. It works." And she, I guess Mongol, you're the closest to her, so she starts to hand it to you.
I'll take it.
What?
All right. She says, "This, if you make this part of your plan, realize it doesn't open every door. Probably just the low-level security doors, but not the high-level ones. And it won't protect you from soldiers or cameras."
Got it. So. Got it.
Who are we saving on her behalf?
She has three prisoners. They're friends.
3.
Yeah, I'll tell you their names in a second.
What did you
She
say
says
2 of them.
when she gives you the card, she says, "Take this key card. With it, thou shalt be able to pass from the cargo bay to the cell blocks. Thou needs to be stealthy-like to survive. The Aslanti won't be mistaking thee for anything but Pact World's critters, so thou shalt need a disguise to look like Aslanti." She already said that to you. "Thou should be caught, or should be where thou shalt not should be." Wow, that was hard to say. "The Aslanti will imprison or kill you. Be certain thou has a clear escape route back to run back to thy ship, or thou shalt die." Oh no, Foundry died. I'll reload it.
Okay, so we're trying to save 3 people for her, and then our original mission to go there was to save how many people? Just one.
One.
I have
Our
to
homie.
restart Foundry. My Foundry died. Sorry.
That's okay.
So 4 people total.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're all in the same cell. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Oh, one key.
I'll tell you their names as soon as I get back in the game.
So here's what I'm thinking. We take over the whole prison. We kill everyone in it. Except the 4 people that we need to save. Then we unlock the doors to their cells, let them out, and we're
Oh,
heroes.
sorry. She has 4 people that she wants to be saved.
Except the 5 people that we have to save.
Oh no,
They
she does
need-
say 3. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
She
4
says
people. We can kill that other person.
she says there are 3. A Vesk named Mothkala, a Shirin named Sikchik, and a Silvara whose name I'm not twisty tongue enough for speaking. They were past diggers, archaeologists. They smuggled things off the Aslanti sites once belonged to us Aslanti aliens and gave it back to the people who were supposed to own them. I smuggled for them for a long time, but one day they picked up something powerful the Aslanti wanted, so the Aslanti went and picked them up. I saw the ships moving in and flew off, never came for the rendezvous. They probably think I've abandoned them, but I haven't forgotten. I'm just a coward. And she ducks her head and looks embarrassed.
You did what you had to do. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't be here to tell the story now.
But you're not a coward. You're doing something now.
Now you're an informant.
You're doing what you can. What you
She,
know
like-
how to do.
She peeks her little head and says, I still feel as coward, but thank you.
Did she say the first one was called Mothkala? Are they
Yeah.
Bethany like me?
They are Vesk. You know Vesk. Vesk from Pact Worlds. Big lizard.
And
Do lizards
so we don't
eat
have a
moth?
name for the third person. I don't know how we're gonna find them.
In a cell.
I imagine there will be many cells with many people.
Not in cell block J. Cell block J is where they're hiding or captured,
Oh.
I suppose. And cell block J has I don't know how many, but not that many prisoners. And give them my name and they'll know me.
Okay. Okay.
Do we know what cell block our original prisoner we're trying to rescue is in?
Don't. You can ask her. She might know. She might not know.
What's the guy's name that we're looking for?
What's who?
What's the person's name that we were originally looking for in that prison?
Sedona.
Sedona. Just
That person that you said that she's pretty. That's who it was. The one on the cover.
Mhm. Okay, so I asked her, do you know of Sedona? Or which cell block she might be in?
You mentioned she's an android.
Yes.
She says.
Androids are kept in cell block C. For computers. Because they're not real people. No, I'm kidding.
She says, like all Star Empire prisons, Golta keeps its non-Aslanti in one place. Golta's is cell block J. Thou should start looking there. The Aslanti don't keep machine meat androids like her in the same cages as other aliens, however. Aslanti don't think machine meats are sentient. Thou shalt have to look in cell block places separate from other prisoners. So, she's saying that Atlanteans don't think that androids are sentient. They think that they're just like machines, basically, that can be slaves.
That's
And
crazy.
so she's not going to be kept with the other prisoners, but she'll probably be there and sell blockchain.
Oh, it sounds like they're a bunch of people that we don't need to associate with anyway.
Yeah, you as being one to free the androids, like hearing that, like probably riles you up because you just
Yeah, looks
learned
like we
about
don't-
how they have a whole bunch of captured androids that they don't even see as alive.
I don't agree with anything going on here. So is she supporting them? If that's the case, we'll pack it up and go home. We're good.
Does she know anyone who might have a map of the prison?
The computers at Golta themselves will have all the information you need if you can get access to them.
Oh God, we're not gonna take any more prisoners. All Islanti are gone. We're gonna even the playing fields.
Is there any other kind of things she can warn us about that we might face while there or approaching there? Types of weapons they might use on us, or things she recommends we buy before we go?
She said the best I can recommend is disguises if you're trying to infiltrate. If you're trying to fight, then guns. But they will not be easy to fight. They have never been easy to fight, and this is their empire. They can call backup if they need to. Just be careful.
Who sells the best disguises around here?
Don't know.
Who's the disguise master around here?
She said one of the merchants, I'm sure, but I don't talk to them that much. I stay in my pipes.
I got the fish for the raccoon, and it gave me 25 carrot seeds, and now it's saying maybe I'll find a wife.
So we gotta talk to the merchants.
I would like to know what this lady is gonna do with the prisoners we just brought her.
She says she's gonna keep them well protected and well fed until either word gets out that you have freed prisoners and are safe, or you have died, and then I will release them back to their ship.
Awesome.
She has a bunch of boxes that are like sitting here, and she walks over to them and she says, these are for your ship. This is your cargo that you're delivering to the moon. Remember, you are the relic to get there, and you must have a full cargo hold. And it's just junk. It's boxes of junk, but she says a full cargo hold is part of the ruse.
So they do have a serum of appearance change, spell gem of disguise self. They have 2 of those. That would be the only things I see for disguising.
She also tells you that the boxes of junk are a temporary facade. They will not stand up to the prison's mandatory inventory check. You must appear as Atlanti if you intend to sneak into the prison moon. She's giving you 4 serums of appearance change.
Oh,
She
nice.
pulls that out. Yeah, and 2 spell gems of divine disguise self, which remember spell gems can only be used by spellcasters, so they're for Bob. But oh, she says Half Red has more of this stuff if you want more insurance. So that's who.
We gotta go talk to
the
Half Red.
disguisey stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I'll give each of you a serum of appearance change, and I'll give Bob 2 gems of disguise self real quick.
Okay. So, what can I actually disguise myself as?
Check out the disguise self spell, and that will tell you. I'll help in a second, but I'm giving everybody their stuff right now.
Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Can I be like, and if you have any special guns that you have just laying around, potentially?
He says, "I'm not a fighter. The merchants have some, though." All right, everybody has a serum of appearance change. I have to create the spell gems myself, though, so we'll take a minute.
The cops were just driving down the street. They didn't get any call. The cops were driving down the street, and one of them ran into the power port. And then they pulled over, and they were like, "Wait, you gotta stop this." So then they turned their car and then saw the car accident. Like, it had literally just happened. And they were like, "Y'all okay?" That's what they, yeah. That's the same with that cop and the lady on fire.
They say what they named the baby.
See ya, Tiana.
Okay.
You see this guy's self spell in the spell compendium?
I just meant like
Here.
miracle. Let's see. Whatever happened to names like that?
Apparently. Being insane wasn't enough.
What? Not in my eyes.
Not even naming it after like a short version of Cox. Say it, Tiana. See you, Tiana. Betty, get out of your house. Should we Brussels sprouts?
I don't think the serum of appearance is going to be very helpful.
We got the disguise self gem.
I can squeeze down to 1/8 of my size. I don't exactly know exactly how big I am, though.
You're medium sized, so you come up with a height and weight for yourself that's about human.
It's about human.
Yeah. You're also a monstrous humanoid, but I don't think that matters for your size.
So let's say I'm a shorter. Let's say I'm 5 foot. Can I say I'm 5 foot?
Sure. Yeah, these appearance change serums aren't that strong. They can't make you look like a different race. Just makes you look like somebody else. Did you find the disguised self description, Tito?
Yeah. I'm just an idiot.
That's literally why. It's a BMI, so
Yeah.
because my BMI is high,
What's your creature type?
I
Is it
have
gray?
a higher risk of having gestational diabetes. So they make
Wait,
you do a
what do you
sugar
mean?
test. So like I'll have to do a sugar test, and if you fail it, they make you do it again, and then
What do you mean
if you fail
feature
the second
type?
time, then you end up like Maddie, pricking yourself every morning.
Let me
to
tell
check
you
your
since
blood
you don't
levels,
know.
and
You're a small humanoid. That's what you are.
Oh. Yeah, I'm small.
it goes
And a
away.
humanoid. That's your
Oh.
creature type is humanoid.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you don't have diabetes.
And your
Gotcha.
size is
Gotcha.
small. Yeah. So you can't change your creature type with disguise self, but that's good because you're already a humanoid, and you could make yourself look like an Aslanti if you
Awesome.
wanted to.
I can fit in someone's bag. I can shrink down to 7.5 inches. That seems like I could fit in a backpack.
I mean, that's pretty huge if you ask me. I'm just saying.
Right. But concealable.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. We could definitely make that work.
All right,
We
so
could totally I could totally become Atlanti and put on a uniform and we could totally hide you.
yes.
7
You can't
inches,
talk.
we could hide you. No problem.
No,
Oh.
I couldn't talk. Oh no,
I
you
can't
couldn't
I
talk
can't
either.
talk. Oh god.
Well, that.
Could you talk for me?
Ooh, like be your voice, like if I'm hiding in your coat
Oh
pocket or
my
something.
god, now we're doing some cartoon crap.
But you don't have a.
Some-
Would you have like a? Would it? You'd
I
have
would,
the
I would,
appearance of a
I
fake
would.
mouth.
I'd be disguised though.
Okay. So can
Okay,
you
so
use
if
the fake mouth?
We just have to sync it right.
I would be making you roll for Bob, you would roll disguise, and Eclipse would roll bluff to accomplish that.
Let me check my.
Like when you interact with somebody that you're trying to trick.
Oh
I
god,
have
my
a
disguise is
+0.
+1.
My bluff is
That'd be
+0.
horrible. Okay, that's a bad plan.
It's the best one I've
Alright.
come up with so far, though. So.
Oh.
What are we gonna do with the other two? Let's start there. They are not humanoid.
Wait, what if we disguise you as land? Are you a humanoid?
I'm a monstrous humanoid. Is
Yes,
that-
but disguise self only works on you. You can't use that on someone else.
Oh. Even though I have 2 gems?
Yeah, the first part of the spell says you make yourself look different.
Now, could
It gives you a +10 to your disguise checks, just so you know.
Of course, you make the chicken with things you have water, greasy.
could Eclipse
Well,
shrink down and then hide in my mouth?
What?
A really big mouth.
I don't even know how to engage with that question, but I had a response and then I decided I was not gonna ask. If you
He
no,
wants you in his mouth.
if he can fit something
All
out.
you have to do is move his mouth.
But it doesn't matter because
Apparently he can fit all 7.5 inches in there.
well, if you
I'm gonna pull back on this plan. I don't think we should continue down this road any further.
you're very small, you could probably fit in a backpack as well, right? Like how big are you?
He's like 4
wait,
foot something, isn't
guys,
he?
guys, can we rush into all this?
Right, like we'll just have Mongo pretend to like have gone feral, and he can carry you and Aslanti in his mouth, like play dead. Explains why you can't speak, and then inside your backpack, Frank will be there, and inside, nope, no, I'll just also be in the backpack. I don't feel like I need to crawl inside of Frank.
That would be a terrifying concept. Though.
It's
Imagine
funny.
they like find me and just.
Oh my
You
god,
can
that
out
would be
of
cool though.
Hey Amelia, remember that you can store up to 1 cubic foot in your mouth. Just so you know.
You definitely could fit me.
You
in
have
your
those.
mouth.
You have those cheeks.
Opens his mouth and thousands. Oh,
Is this?
of eclipses
Really cool thing?
warm out.
I still gotta cook my chicken.
Isokai are 3 to 4 feet tall, so you couldn't really fit in a backpack, but you could
Why
fit
are you
on
such a
on
big prairie dog?
board.
I've never seen a prairie dog that's even like half a foot.
No, I
You
think
gotta remember, Isokai aren't exactly. They're not rodents. They're aliens that look like rodents, and that's why you can have the same race. One looks like a prairie dog. One looks like a gopher. One looks like a chipmunk. You know, like, and the rest look like mice and rats. They're just aliens that look like that. They're not actually rodents.
3 feet's
Okay.
respectable.
So interesting.
Wait, how big are you, Bob? Because me and you about the same size then. Because you're small too.
Whoa.
I mean,
What?
well, I mean, you're 10 feet when you stand on your money, but you know,
I'm 4 feet tall.
4 feet, 3.
Watch yourself.
So watch yourself.
Dwarf among midgets.
Wait, we're
Dwarf among midgets.
so
How much you weigh?
Frank is 3, Bob is 4,
40
I'm
pounds.
5.
Yeah.
Mongo's got to be like 7 or 8. How tall are you, Mongo?
I think it is. Let's see. I wrote it down
Bears are
somewhere.
so tall. You could even be 10 foot tall, maybe.
11 foot.
11 foot. Yeah, see?
That is
So you gotta look way down to talk to your party.
You're 1,250 pounds.
I'm a big boy.
Bears
I
are
just
heavy.
eat and play video games.
Yeah, I'm only 50 pounds at 4 feet, so I mean I'm an alien, so, you know, but I'm dense. I'm thick. I got big head. That's most of it. It's like 10 pounds of my body is my head.
So there is no hope of concealing Mongo or
No, not at all.
making him look like a human. So
No, but we can maybe make him look like a prisoner.
he can look like a prisoner, or he can look like, you know, the only attacker. You know, who has successfully murdered you. He could carry you, Bob, in his mouth, and you could play dead. And
Here's the issue that I have with that. We're gonna get a bunch of angry Atlanteans with guns coming and shooting very quickly.
So do we think that we could? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh, Twisty Street got hot
Is there
dogs.
some sort of like shield that we could get to protect Mongo at least? Like, if you look like Aslanti, they're not going to be shooting at you, at least not right away, right?
They have Nathan's
And
hot dogs.
if we've somehow concealed Frank and I, again, we have a bit of like protection. Mongo's a giant target. Maybe there's some sort of like force field we can purchase. Or like,
we just say Mongo is the contracted captain because our captain was murdered.
She's gonna give you something else, but I don't know what it is, so I have to look it up first.
I don't know if you're digging for treasure.
Getting more free stuff.
Yeah.
What are we gonna have for dinner tonight? like, I'm working on something right now.
I'm reading.
This is me every night, like at bedtime. Like we lay in bed, and I'm like, what are we gonna eat tomorrow? Like,
Yeah.
can we talk about dinner? Like, and Amara's answer is always the same. She's always like, it's bedtime. I just find it soothing to discuss food.
What is a
relaxing sandwich?
See, that would calm me. Oh. Could we somehow enchant / hypnotize / enslave one of these Aslanti that we just captured into being part of our team?
I mean, we can talk to him. Realistically, we could also ask them what the easiest way to get in would be.
Right, but they're not going to tell us without a good reason to.
I mean, we can always threaten them. They don't know what we're actually willing to do.
We have no way of proving that they weren't just lying.
No, but I don't think that people are necessarily willing to lie when their life is on the line. When they think their life is on the line.
Oh, people are most likely to lie. Right? Like you can't take evidence that was submitted under torture to a court of law. I mean, I guess.
Depends how you torture them.
Okay, so I still have to figure out how to get this item in the game.
Oh my god.
Because she's giving you a thing called a fusion seal, which I don't see in my equipment compendium. But what it is, basically, she gives you each stickers. And she says, if you take a minute and place these carefully on any weapon that you have, then you can hold your thumb to the sticker while thinking of another object that is of similar size to that weapon, and everybody else will see your weapon as that object. It's a glamour.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's a fusion seal, so you can take the sticker off your weapon and put it on a different weapon. Like it will work on any weapon 5th level or below, and you can switch it whenever you want to.
Wow.
It just takes a minute.
And it'll just look like a different item.
Yeah, I said they did not look
Yeah.
that big when
So
And
your grenade could be
basically
a
all you have to
stress
do.
ball, and your gun could be
Will
like.
it, will it work on any item or just weapons?
Just weapons.
Can I
There-
take one and put it on my gun?
Yeah,
put it
sure.
on my
I'm
gun.
just trying to figure out. I don't know how to make the item in the game yet, and so that's why I'm just telling you about it. But I'm gonna give you it whenever I can find the weapon fusion itself, but I can't figure out a way to put it on the sticker.
So in the game, can Frank think right now that his gun is handcuffed?
You have to put the way you command it to change shape is you hold your thumb over the sticker while thinking of what it is. So if you do that, then yeah, it looks like handcuffs to everybody else, but to you it still looks like a gun.
Does it look like I'm handcuffed? Like, can I like lift it up and be like, "Look, guys, I'm a prisoner."
Sure. Well, we'll say that works. Yeah.
Potential plan. That's what
One thing though, if you attack with the glamored weapon, it will suppress the magic for 1 minute. And also the weapon is going to be obviously magical, but it doesn't radiate magic. So if there's a spell that will reveal illusions and stuff, it will reveal that.
It's a pretty good plan. Think of it. We'll all be armored, and then one of us, maybe Bob, Capitan, you lead us in like a Islanti, and something goes wrong, we're already ready.
I mean, we still have the issue that I can't talk.
I'm a ventriloquist. Just
You're a
move your lips.
ventriloquist.
I don't know.
Okay. You're not a ventriloquist.
What's my performance?
What's
Maybe I-
your bluff? It's a bluff. It's not performance. It's bluff.
Oh, I am ugly. I got a 1. So maybe I can't throw it. Anyone else got a good bluff?
I did not.
Mongo?
What?
Mongo doesn't.
Mongo can't bluff.
So I'm literally the only one that can, and I suck. You would be the best bluffer, and you can't talk.
I can bluff.
Not, you don't even have bluff.
I mean, I can bluff. I just can't do it well.
He's bluffing about bluffing.
He's a big bluffer.
Okay, I gave you each an item. It's a green gear. It looks like it's called Glamored. That's the sticker. Now, how do you put that on your weapon? I'm not sure, but we can do it narratively until I figure it out. You might be able to just drag it onto a weapon, but I'm not sure. And you can read the description.
Oh, you can drag it on a weapon.
Oh, cool.
I put it on my assault rifle.
All right. Yeah, you sit there for a minute. Oh yeah, I see it there now, underneath your rounds. Cool. Yeah, it takes a minute for the sticker to fully affix on anything. So whenever you want to remove it or put on something else, it takes a minute to remove and a minute to put on.
Wait, where did my special axe go? It's not in my weapon. Oh wait, I'm looking at Mongo's sheet. Sorry.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. I want to put my glamour on my axe. Do I just drag it up to it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. Do I have to decide what my axe looks like?
Yeah. I mean, if you go, the sticker doesn't have to be active, so like you can have it look like an axe, but if you want to change it, then yeah, you have to decide.
Yeah, I just realized, how does this work if I shrink down into a final version of myself? What happens to all of my weapons?
They stay the same.
So someone else would have to carry them. I'm assuming.
Okay, that wouldn't be horrible.
But do you think there are bribable soldiers there? You know, maybe we don't have to fool everybody. Maybe there's some.
I guarantee there's probably someone rival.
Yeah. We have monies now, so. I feel like bribing might be more successful than bluffing with our attributes. Maybe that's something we could ask these prisoners about.
One thing I will tell you is the situation when you get in there is going to be dynamic, as in the whole prison is going to react to what you do. It could make them more on guard, it could make them less on guard, it could cause new things to happen, different people to act different ways. But basically everything you do, I have a table, and if people see you doing something versus if they don't, it's going to change how things work. If something's loud versus quiet, it's going to change how things work. There's a lot of different variables that come into play from here. And I know what we're not gonna have for dinner, Xander, and that's meatball subs.
Ooh.
What?
We're
He
having.
asked me what we're gonna have for dinner. But we had baguettes that went stale and have mold on them, so now we can't have meatball subs.
What's wrong with maple subs?
They're great, but we need bread for them. We don't have any.
Oh.
Got mold on it.
Oh. I'm gonna make some bread. I think I'm gonna do it sometime this week.
Like from scratch?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna make
Do you make it in
cuban
your
bread.
oven?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna make it in my oven. I haven't done it ever.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna make Cuban bread, guys.
Cuban bread?
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm really fucking nervous.
Make it out of humans?
Made out of Cubans. Real life human Cubans.
Cubans. Found some locals.
Oh my god, I would love a crust Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, they don't have anything like that here.
Neither do we, and I really want one. And the only thing stopping me is technically the bread, because we have ham, we have pork,
Need mustard.
you know. We got right. We got mayonnaise, mustard, pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, whatever. Includes them all. I just need the bread, so I'm gonna try to make it.
Good luck. Send pictures.
I even so for Christmas, my job gave me a pizza stone. And
That's cool.
yeah, they give every year our job gives everyone in the company a bonus check and a gift.
My goodness.
And the gift was a pizza stone this year, and it's like a nice pizza stone. So I'm gonna bake the bread on the pizza stone.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder what shape it will turn into, though, if it's just sitting on a flat pizza stone.
I don't know. Well, the dough for Cuban bread, when you do it properly, is hard dough, not soft. So it's not sticky dough, I should say. It's more stiff, so it kind of holds its shape. So it's really whatever shape you mold it in, and then it kind of just expands. But it'll probably go some wonky shape. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it do whatever it does, and then eat whatever comes out. I don't care.
A couple times. I did those like really thin breadsticks.
Yeah, like the authentic ones.
What do they call them? You know the Lisi brand
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
I love those things, but I eat them so fast. So I'm like, I was like, I'll just make a bunch of them myself. You got to make them so thin, and I made them too fat, and then it was a little too doughy.
Yeah, because they puff up.
That's super sticky dough. Like, it was so hard to work with.
Those are making me want bread.
No, I've already looked up the recipe for Cuban bread.
Good, you're gonna make me some bread?
I can send you the recipe.
Okay.
Bro, I could send you.
Let's
I'll
have a
send you-
bake-off. You make Cuban bread, I make Cuban bread on the same day, and then we'll have like a contest.
A Cuban
The wives are
exchange.
the judges.
I don't know about the same day stuff, bro. But I will send you this.
Have you watched the
Actually,
Great British Bake Off?
Of course I have.
Wait, we could have our own little the Great American Bake Off.
Of is it Mary Berry?
I think that's what her name is. I always want to say Mary Fairy.
I'm gonna send it to everyone else as well. I sent it just to you, but I'm gonna send it to everyone else as well. It's a screenshot. This is actually the recipe from La Segunda.
Ooh.
Palm leaf strips. How are we supposed to get that?
So they say you can use parchment paper
Oh, okay.
instead.
have that.
Or you can use wet like shoestring. It's actually that's why I sent you the last picture is number 6. Um, you can use wet string, shoelaces, pieces of parchment paper in place of palm frond. So
Not use shoelaces. That's so weird.
But
Shoelaces
yeah,
doesn't sound good.
yeah. But like guys, I'm legit about this shit.
When I think of palm frond, I think of when Amar and I went camping and we were in like a palm frond. I don't know. We were just surrounded by it, and then we just got infested with ticks. It was awful. So many ticks.
There are so many ticks on me.
They were
hated
like
that.
10. There were like at least 10 that I had to pull out of Amara's skin. It was really gross.
Gross.
Cuban bread is 3 females. Every house had a nail next to the door, and the delivery man impaled the 3-foot-long loaf on the nail every morning so that it was off the ground, away from dirt and bugs.
We didn't take our nail out until I was in high school.
You had a nail in your house for Cuban bread?
Yes.
That
Yes,
is
we
so
did.
cool.
That's awesome.
That is amazing. I wouldn't even know that that's what that was for. I would just be like, some random nail.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then when Paul took it out, I was like, what is that nail for? And he was like, it used to be for Cuban bread, but we don't get it delivered no more. And I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. But that's the flour I bought, guys. I don't know if y'all see that.
Yeah.
I had to buy it on Amazon.
Yeah, I don't have high gluten flour. I have lots and lots of flour. Amara just organized our whole kitchen and informed me that I have like 6 bags of flour. But none of them are high gluten, so babe, gonna need more flour.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
We can do it. Oh, hey, Talman also warns you that there are robots there that we might have to avoid or dodge or destroy.
What's the best way to destroy a robot?
You don't. That's what do you mean, destroy a robot?
You spill water on him?
She pulls out a wrench. She says, "This is how I always do it. Take them apart."
Frank, I know how you feel about robots, but you must understand that these aren't normal robots.
These are fascist
These robots has been brainwashed by the fascist elite, by the Islanti. They are no longer our friends. They are one of them now.
Motherboard washed.
I am not gonna go in there and kill a bunch of robots. I'll kill a Islanti. I'm fine with that.
We will try to
Robots.
save who we can of everyone, but you know we must do what we must.
I mean, they have free will. They're just enslaved right now. That's the only reason they're doing this. If they had a choice, they would not do this. But they're stuck. They're being programmed wrong. What needs to be, dude, you need to go in there and free the programmers. Right now, they're just locked. There's a master controller in there, and we got to get rid of it.
Where was all this empathy when we were teenagers?
Oh no, he only cares. He only cares about robots.
Oh, okay.
That's not true.
That's
I care
his
about
thing.
you too, Captain.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like about like outside of us as a crew, you don't really care about like people. Your thing is robots.
Absolutely.
And
Well, that is my best friend. Mongo has been my best friend as well, outside of Boba.
Besties for life.
Mm-hmm. The 3 amigos. It just smiles.
I feel like the longer we stand here, the more shit she gives us. I'm afraid to walk away.
Well, she's just trying to talk to you about your plan, and she goes it over again, and she says, make sure you have a way to deal with guards. Make sure you have a way to deal with robots. Make sure you have something to get rid of a trick or somehow deprogram cameras. Make sure you can get through the doors. None of you are
No,
Aslanti,
I'm
and
okay.
doors are
Thank you.
programmed to open for Aslanti.
You know, like smile and nod.
Yeah.
Yes, mom. Thank you.
Well,
That's all I can think of right now.
one of
Yeah.
these soldiers has to have a key card to get through those doors that we just gave you. Can we?
She already gave you a key card. She said that she's not sure how
But
many
they
doors will
only.
open.
Yeah, she said it's probably only the lower levels.
Should we slice one of their faces off?
That's probably still only going to get us access to lower levels. You got to remember, these people are cargo deliverers. They're not any bigwigs. They're only going to have access to
Maybe.
maybe the cargo bay. To be perfectly honest with you, like think of it like UPS deliveries. You know what I mean? Or like I guess it'd be like True Leave deliveries. Like we let them in the back and that's it. Like you stay here, you drop off the package, and then you leave. Thank you, goodbye. Don't do anything else. You know, like they're probably not even allowed to use the bathroom without asking permission.
Should we just crash our
Which
shit through the wall?
Which leads
Let's
me.
ram 'em.
Wait. Which leads me to your idea. Maybe we can bend them.
Bend them?
Well, think about it. They're not very high on the totem pole, so to speak. They're probably not very happy. What if we tried to bribe them? What if they brought us in as quote unquote like hostages or something? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. But like instead of us pretending to be, you know, Aslanti guards to get in as far as they can get us, why don't we just use them to get as far as they can get us and then us just go further? Because once we're in the cell, like if we get in, okay, hold on. Small idea. If we get in there, right? If they take us in there as prisoners and they're like, "Hey, we found these guys, they're prisoners, blah blah blah." Whatever, they're gonna throw us in cell block J. Because we already know, as we've been just told recently, that's where all the prisoners go, right? That are not Aslanti. Correct?
That's
right?
yes, that's
That's
where all
what
the
they
alien
said.
prisoners go. And
Okay.
but also she said that you're gonna so all of the cell blocks get deliveries independently. There's not a central shipping and receiving place. So you'll be at cell block J from when you land till the end of the quest.
Okay. But like once we get in there, it'll essentially be us trying to break out. But we're gonna have to do that anyways. So really, what we should be trying to do is figuring out a way to break out before we break in. In's the easy way.
Okay, so we need guards who are going to throw us into prison with all of our equipment and not take our equipment that would keep us from getting back out.
Which is why I'm saying if we can get them to throw us into cell block J, we can keep some of our equipment potentially. Is there anything like a bag of holding here?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I was gonna say we could throw all of our shit into like one bag and just call it a day.
No, I think this game is intended to
Be
for
more
weight
difficult.
and encumbrance to be more of a factor that you have to think about. So I don't even think there is a bag of holding in Starfinder, or maybe there is. Pathfinder has bags of holding and they still do encumbrance.
How would we get out once we're in is my question.
Great escape.
Telman says that you could devise a strategy that will get you in and out, or you could fight if you think you're strong enough. There's also the the prison on the moon is built in giant domes. If you can find a way outside.
If what?
She's gone.
Hello?
Wait, you said if you can find a way out, and then you cut out, babe.
Oh, if you can find a way outside, maybe you can get to your ship that way. If you can't get back the way you came.
Sailors on the moon. Maybe we could just, do they get entertainment there for the, maybe we could be traveling, hired entertainment as like staff appreciation.
Do they? Should we?
Probably not. The Atlanti are not the most, how do you say, fun group of people.
Okay, well then maybe we could be like safety inspectors or security inspectors, like hired to
Non-Aslanti, doubtful.
Federal booty inspectors, open up.
Hey.
Oh god.
John's having flashbacks. Not again.
Are there windows? Can we see into Cell Block J from the outside? I'm imagining it's going to be hard to even just approach. Wait, is our ship disguised? Is that one of the things we were...
Yes, your ship is going to be disguised as the relic. And you have a bunch of junk in your cargo bay that's going to...
In your trunk.
Yeah, it will like scan from outside of the base as gear, as all the stuff that you're supposed to bring, but they will inspect it. And if they inspect it, they'll see that it's junk.
So basically, we're going to be found out regardless.
Maybe that's a thing you have to deal with.
Unless we
Figure out how to
take
get
out
past this.
the inspectors.
That's one way we could do it.
murder
There's
them.
like 6 or 7 different things in the book that it lists that you could do.
Oh my goodness. It seems like that's so many things we could do, but I can't think of. All I can think of is just murder them all. But I don't think we're going to stand a chance with that plan.
I'm down, Murder Hobo.
I only have 1 stamina right now. Why do I only have 1 stamina? I have 21 hit
You
points
guys
and 1
plot.
stamina.
Because you plot.
Maybe we should rest.
Well, we'll definitely take a rest before we leave, but we need to figure out a plan before we do anything else. Because...
Could we be posing as food delivery guys? We could bring food for the staff.
Where are the prisoners?
Where?
Yes.
In cells.
No,
no, the people that we just captured.
Oh, they're in the pipes.
Are they near us, like with us?
No. They've been
Can we
taken away by Talmarin.
Can we speak to them?
Sorry, no, I have them in a state of stasis.
I need to know who goes in and out of that prison besides Atlantis.
Well, it's just Atlantis. It's Atlanti ships and Atlanti ships that have prisoners. Supplies and prisoners. The only thing that really comes in and out of there. The prison guards, they live at Galta. There's a barracks for them there.
Could we hide inside of the supply cases? And
What if we did this? We have myself and Captain disguise ourselves as Atlantes, right? And then you all will have the guns turn into handcuffs. And then we'll infiltrate as we're bringing in crew to drop off. So we'll drop you off into cell block J.
Mhm.
And whilst in there, you will infiltrate the people we need. We will come up with a way to get you all out.
so we're just gonna trust that you're gonna come up with a plan then instead of now. And also, I thought you couldn't disguise yourself as Aslanti because you're not humanoid. You're a little prairie dog guy.
Can't
Right?
can't I use this serum of appearance change? Upon drinking this, your coloration in general form features instantly or impermanently change. Instantly and permanently.
I know that's
Yep.
uncomfortable. Goodbye,
It's not an
Captain.
illusion.
Okay, hang on now, hang on. Okay, hang on, okay, with the range of your normal race and sex. So can I turn into an Aslanti?
No, you can only turn into a different version of your race.
So you could be like a mouse guy instead of, or a squirrel guy instead of a groundhog guy.
Is there any Aslanti? No. Is there any Aslanti that look similar? No.
So what was that last thing you said?
Did any of them look like me?
Atlantes?
Yeah, I know. Right.
No. You do have disguise kits, and disguise kits don't have like everything. They're not gonna like be very convincing under a scrutiny, but they do have things in disguise kits like makeup and wigs and like lifts for your shoes if you need them, fake horns. Like there's all sorts of stuff in a disguise kit. You might get creative with one of those. It will give you bonuses to disguise checks.
Okay, so Amara said that there are like 6 different things we can do. So I'm guessing 1 is murder hobo. 2 is probably some sort of like disguise situation. 3 is probably stealthing it, right? Just trying to get in undetected completely. That's all I
Capture
got.
be an option, I think. Getting captured.
Getting
I would put
captured.
us straight in.
That would put us in, but how would we get back out? Because I imagine if we get captured, they're gonna take our shit.
Yeah.
I didn't say a
that's
good
fine.
plan. I'm not saying it's a
Okay.
good plan. I'm just saying it's a plan that will get us
All right. So that's 4.
If there's a way, I
There's-
feel like we should like go in as like somebody whoever is the like most credible to be a bounty hunter, and not like we're fugitives we're trying to return us. That could be like something we could try to pull, or we could try to sneak in. I'm sure there's people that's doing like some sort of civilian work, going in and out of the jail, just like like a laundry worker that goes to an actual prison to pick up
Nope.
linen.
Nope. No one has non-Aslantes. What we could do, I was
Oh,
thinking,
You
we
know,
could
from
pull
afar,
the
they can't tell that we're not Aslanti, right?
as a ship, but not as a person. You know,
I've got it.
You know, we.
No, I don't.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could do the old, we're here
Bait and
to
switch.
visit.
The
No,
bait
the
and
old,
switch.
We're here to visit you in like good graces. Like, are they religious or Atlantis religious?
Oh, Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. But like, Like, do they worship a deity? Can we like
Give me a
like
culture check to see if you know.
Bishop Paul them, or you know what I'm saying? Culture check.
All of us are just
Um.
Dang.
Oh, what? What's happening?
How about this as a plan?
Okay. With an 18, you know that Aslanti are religious, and it's kind of the same as the Patch Worlds. They worship a lot of different gods and goddesses. Avidar is one of theirs. Akavna, the goddess of battle. Um, uh, Desna, the goddess of stars and dreams. Uh, Basically, any major god in Starfinder is going to be also worshipped by the Aslanti.
Okay. Okay. Could we
They also
maybe
have cults of evil gods.
like go in as a holy figures and be like, hey, we're here for like prayer service or some shit?
Now, I have to warn you about pretending to be religious in a world with gods that are real that can, like, take offense to that. Just be careful,
Isn't
because
that
if you
something that
do
happens in
anything,
D&D too?
what do you mean?
Like are the gods real in D&D too?
Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is pretending to be a priest of a god that you're not actually a priest of might piss off the god.
Oh,
know?
right. Just like in D&D.
Yeah.
Legit.
Like in Baldur's Gate 2, there's a when you go into the Temple of Torm, you can bluff your way in and say, "I'm a priest of Torm," and then he says, "Oh yeah, well, say something to praise Torm right now," and like you try to, and then you get like zapped by lightning because Torm is pissed off at you for trying to impersonate being a priest to him. So just be careful if you do something.
We just gotta be respectful.
Basically, yeah, and also like do stuff in line with what the god and goddess would want you to do. And if you
Well, realistically,
invoke their name, they're going to be paying attention. Is all I'm saying.
we realistically could go about it like a Unitarian system where we just let people kind of praise whoever they want to worship at that moment.
It's a democracy of a religion.
Well, you can praise who you want to. We don't judge. Give your piece to
We just
your time.
we just
You're in
worship under
prison.
the same house, under the same code, you know.
Right, you're in prison right now. You ain't got nothing left. Worship.
That makes me think of one of my favorite jokes in Futurama. In Futurama, the church there is the first amalgamated church, and that means to squish things together. And so it's like got all the religion symbols all squished together as one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You think we could pull something like that off?
No.
Not real life.
It's very creative, but I don't see how we could. But what if we show up with orders from a higher up to transfer the prisoners that we are looking for to a more secure prison, more like a higher level prison, or take them to be like
we're just prisoner transport. Yeah,
prisoner transport. Yeah, prisoner transport, and then they could, I mean, it requires bluffing, and
how are we going to? Yeah, it's gonna require more than bluffing. It's gonna require us to get some actual paperwork.
I also was thinking, how about what if we can meet this land by what if we just like bait them in, like we just like float near them and just like pretend our ship's busted, so they'll come and investigate, and then we jump them, and then we can get a bunch of their armor and stuff and disguise ourselves.
Jump them.
You're still gonna look like a rodent, even if you're wearing their outfits.
To be fair, you're small size, and most Atlantes are going to be medium size, which means the armor isn't going to fit.
Oh gosh.
Damn it.
Oh, also in Baldur's Gate, when I met the Yankee god, I didn't bow, and I forgot what else I did. It was like immediately she got super pissed, and I was like, eh, and they insta killed my party. Like,
Yeah, don't piss off a god. That's
yeah.
I had to fight Lazel when I tell them where the mind flare was.
Mhm.
They was like, go in there and then let us know where they are. And I went in there and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And when I got out, Lazel had like turned rogue and went against me, and I couldn't get her back in the party. I had to kill her.
Oh, that sucked. I had to kill. I did an evil campaign, and I pretty much killed like a lot of the beginning. Like, who is it? Uh what's her name? Karlak.
Carlec.
Killed her. Yeah,
That's
killed
crazy.
her, and yeah, Will killed him. Like all in like Act 1. I was like, jeez.
Kill Carlec
Well,
and Will?
Well, you have to.
Mhm,
And
yeah, you have to.
if you don't side with the gnomes, or not the gnomes, if you don't side with the tiefling, um, Karlak and Will are basically done with you.
hmm The first
Okay,
thing you
no
got to
more
do is pretty
spoilers.
much kill Will. Oh, sorry.
Kill Will Volume
Like
3.
I kind of like Eclipse's plan. Like, you know,
Prisoner
prisoner
transport.
transport. Yeah, that kind of sounds good.
The problem is that
Also-
none of us are good at bluffing.
The captain's a good bluffer. He just can't talk.
That makes me a number one. No, I'm not. I'm +4. It's not good. It's okay. Number 2.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. See, I almost believed him.
But we could forge paperwork. You know, maybe he doesn't have to talk. Maybe he can just be snooty and like hand the paperwork to somebody that like says the orders to bring the prisoners to our ship for transport, and it has a list.
And just
You know?
like be that guy. Just like, man.
He got the shoulder. He's got the shoulder tassels with the. He's got the shoulder pads with the tassels on it, like the admiral pads. He just comes in with the tricorn hat. He's just like, my captain has spoken.
I was gonna say I am the captain.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, because
If we do that, then I need Mongo with me.
to do what?
Next to me. Just with me. But no offense, Mongo. I may need you on a leash.
Oh,
Hang on.
But there will be nothing more intimidating, and that says I don't need to speak to you, than having a bear walking with me.
the bear on the leash is the talk box.
Okay, hang on. Look, we overlooked one item: hollow skin. We got 2 of them potentially to buy. And a hollow skin projector is generally mounted on a belt or an arm strap. It can be programmed using a disguise skill or to project a different appearance. When using the hollow skin, you can disguise major features, race, or even creature type without the DC of your disguise check increasing, except against persuasion checks that involve physical examination.
Right.
So we could get 2 hollow skins.
Except with examination that involve physical examination checks.
Yeah, that means touching.
Meaning,
That's not bad. That means we can so that would be 3 of us. So we could essentially
To put a clip
Bogart
in
and I.
someone's mouth.
What do you say?
You could put a clips in someone's mouth and the rest of you disguise.
Yeah.
No, Eclipse
We got
uses
Bogart,
his cloud array to turn into like a like the long boas.
So the cloud array, all of his arrays affect his nanobots, not his moth bodies.
Oh.
So he's like 2 clouds in one. He's a cloud of moths and a cloud of nanobots, like meshed together.
He could like take the form of like a long like wreath or or like a long like a shoulder, like a cloak, like a kind of like a shawl type thing.
He'll still look like bugs, but he can be a cloak of bugs that wraps around you if he wants to, I'm sure. Using his arms to wrap.
Okay, so we need to get whoever is in jail, whoever we're gonna send to the prison has to go get the people, round them up. The three that are outside have to figure out how to get all the prisoners now out. Maybe a diversion. Maybe what if? Oh, someone mentioned it earlier. What if you open the doors? That'll cause a riot, cause mayhem, and we can flee back to the ship.
Like open all the cells somehow.
All the cells at the same time. At least our cell. Maybe just open J. If you open J, that'll make every
Open the
prisoner
J pod.
inside J leave. Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. The girl we were talking to told us we specifically need to figure out how to deal with cameras. I think that's gonna be a big help. Is there something we can buy that will like? Is that gonna be a computer's check? Like what? How?
Yeah, probably. So I would probably need to be one of the people outside of the prison. So Bogart's, we gotta also think Bogart's with us, unless we leave Bogart behind.
Can
We can't leave
Bogart create a distraction from the outside of the prison? Like, can he start shooting at the prison from outside of the prison while we are, pretending to be Aslanti inside the prison? So, to create some
He only
chaos.
has a computer check, so I don't think he could pilot or anything, but I mean, he can do a computer check from afar. He can shoot and do computer checks. So who would be the honest? We can't have Captain go in either, because then you would be talking into their minds.
But like, if
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I feel like you're in my head right now.
Me?
If I'm talking, no, Xander, but I don't know why. If I'm talking in someone's head and my lips are moving at the
That's
exact
exactly
same
what I was
time,
gonna say. How did you know?
I don't know. It just
That
felt
was
weird.
weird.
Would they know that I'm talking in their head?
Well, they wouldn't hear the sound. You could attempt to not like realize they don't hear the sound, but they're gonna get a perception check to notice that.
And what would they need to pass that?
It just depends on other factors that will be in play when you're there.
Okay.
The checks will raise or lower depending on like what you've already done and who you're talking to and where you
How
are in the
suspicious I am.
Yeah, lots of different things.
Man, your microphone is doing something weird. I think. Does that sound like that to other people?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like doing this like wavy thing.
So Mongo, do you think you need to be on the inside or outside of the prison?
I would like to be on the outside, but I think if anybody had to go in, I could be okay with going in. I got natural weapons.
That'd be pretty good. But you're also beefy, so we might need you on the outside.
I'm more beefy with my armor on.
Will we start a fire? Like from the outside to the inside? And...
outside.
Did you hear me?
Didn't have my fucking brownie bug. Okay, hey.
What do y'all think?
Can you guys
Got me a hot
Yeah, we can
fudge
hear you,
Sunday extra hot fudge cheesecake bites.
Oh wait, now it's doing the thing again. Can you say more than
shit in the
one
bed
word?
tonight.
Hi.
What?
They sound normal.
Okay.
If I check the park, I won't.
It was
So what are
weird.
you guys feeling about should we buy
Okay.
the hollow skins?
Hold on. So you said these cells are like pods?
Yeah, they're little pods inside big pods.
Everything is indoors.
What do you mean by everything?
Like the whole prison is inside.
The cells are indoors.
The cells are indoors, yes. There
And
are
then-
some things that are not inside though.
Okay, I think I'm asking the right questions now. What if we snuck in through like the air vents, guys? Like on some Mission Impossible shit.
Mongo would not fit, but I would.
Yeah, that's
fit.
what I'm thinking. How would I fit?
No, but Mongo wouldn't need to fit because we wouldn't need everyone inside. We would only need half of us inside and half of us outside. Meaning me and you inside and Mr. Electronics and Mr. Man the Guns outside.
What are the people on the outside doing?
Keeping guard, staying on the ship.
They're like the getaway car.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. So I like it.
Potentially. I mean, it's just I'm still spitballing, but it's
I'd
just
be
an
worried
idea.
with that because if anything goes wrong, we're immediately caught and then have to go into emergency mode.
But I feel like
And then you only have 2 party members to try to rescue everybody at that point.
Mhm.
What parts of the building are outside? Is there it's prison, right? So do they get like an hour outside a day?
No, they don't.
What? They're in the box 24/7?
She says that Aslanti don't treat their normal prisoners well, but they treat their alien prisoners much worse.
Is anything outside? Do they get any sunlight?
I've personally only seen it from the outside, and there's some machinery out there. I don't know what it does. I'd have to get closer.
Probably the AC vents. That's probably one of the 6 ways. You know, the creators were like, Mission Impossible, guys. Do we know how many guards are there at one time?
She said no, but you can assume many.
Somebody Google mini and tell me how many of them. I wish that was a predetermined number. Like a couple.
Okay, calm down.
So
Bennett, enough. Oh my.
hang on.
Lay down. Benny, please. I just had ice cream.
What were you saying, Emilio?
So I was looking through the items. Maybe if we overlooked something. I think if we're gonna go with anything, we should get those hollow skins.
Okay.
and potentially they sell ability crystals, which would increase ability score by 2 of anything who applies it to themselves. So
How
we
long?
could, I think it's permanent. Once
How
it's
much is
used,
it?
it's forever.
It's
1400
forever.
apiece.
Really?
Yes. So we could make, like, for instance, you being the best bluffer, we could just make you the greatest bluffer we have that can't speak, or something like that. We could just kind of like super buff someone to like get a really high ability score on something that we, or like stealth, or maybe even just all of us. We could evenly disperse it and get like, all of us be a little sneakier, something like that. I'm just like looking maybe at items
Does-
that we potentially have overlooked through all of the vendors. I don't know which one's which, but I've been just going through trying to figure out.
What is that? What was it you said? The
Hollow skin?
yeah, no.
Ability Crystal MK1. That's the second vendor.
No. I guess it was the hollow skin. What does that
Hollow-
actually do? What is like? What can that?
The hollow skin projector is generally mounted on a belt or arm strap. It can be programmed using a disguise skill to project a different appearance. When using a hollow skin, you can disguise a major feature, race, or creature type without a DC of your disguise check increasing, except against perception checks that involve physical examination, so pretty much only touch. And they have two
So
of them.
could you become an Islante?
Yes. We would only have two because you can change into some an Islante. Then we can use two hollow skins on two of us. The ability crystals are just nice, just in case. I'm just trying to see if there's anything maybe we've overlooked. Zipstick.
I would think we would really only need one hollow skin.
But this vendor had them discounted. 500 pop.
But he's got him on discount, bro. He's got a special on him.
Are they really discounted?
Yeah. This was the vendor that I don't remember why this vendor discounted
We
us.
sweet
but
talked
this
him.
vendor discounted us. Yeah.
Talking about Half Red? Yeah, you made friends with her.
Oh, my
Yeah.
homie. Yeah, I fucks with Half Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool. It was the first guy that was just, he got
Yeah,
upset because
Half Red is the cuttlefish, right?
Yep.
That we gave the tincture to. Yeah, I love Half
Mhm.
Red. That's my homegirl.
I still think two hollow skins because that will put. Well, it
Well,
depends.
no,
We
I'm
got to
not. I'm
figure out.
not against it. I'm just saying I think we would really only need one because if I'm already going to be an Islante, and then we turn one of you into as that words are hard
Right.
into an Islante guard who's the talker, then the other two can basically just be prisoners that we're taking to the cell. We go in. We go to the gate. We're like, hey, who knows so and so? By the way, your homegirl, come with us. Open the gate to quote unquote put the prisoners in, take out the other prisoners, and make a mad dash like a mad lad. Right?
Yes, fear of that would be then we would only have two guns outside. We would only have two people decked out. The rest of us would be
No,
naked.
not true. Not necessarily true because that's why we would be the prisoner guards. We would be able to get them through with more stuff so they could carry. Plus, hello, Mongo's a bear. He's always armed. He was
He has the right
born
to bear arms.
right. He was born with the right to bear arms.
I vote for 3 on the outside, 2 on because we got to think Bogart. Bogart's going in
That's fine.
regardless.
If you think that'll be a better option, that's fine. I'm not against it. I was just saying.
And then we gotta have 1 inside to help find the prisoners, and then the 3 outside have to figure a way to get everyone out or somehow. I don't. That's the
Plus,
only thing I came up with.
plus, we have glamored. They can always make their weapons look like nothing.
True.
Look
The
like
handcuff idea.
handcuffs. Right, exactly.
So Talman's in the corner, just kind of tinkering with something in her hands.
Mongo, Eclipse. What kind of ideas? How y'all feeling about the ideas?
I like the one where we sneak in, and I also like the one where we disguise ourselves to get in.
Tomlin, what you working with?
She says, a little comm unit. You know how to set up a remote trigger, right? That I'm just setting up a remote trigger.
What trigger?
Oh, this will just be for when I need it. You know, you never know when you need to disable a system or something, make it appear like it's not you.
Just kind of nod. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. She says, yeah, it might be useful in the prison. Just yeah, set up your old comm units as remote triggers like this, and she shows it to you. It's flashing the green lights on it.
Marco pulls out his comms unit and talks into it.
Wait. So I can turn these comm units into remote triggers?
Oh, yeah, a mechanic or an engineer could anyway. Somebody who knows how to tinker with these things. She opens it up and says, I spliced these 2 wires here, and I put this wire here, and I connect it to a working comm unit here remotely by clicking the sync buttons inside them. And when I do that, if I have let's say I have access to a security camera or a computer, but I don't want whoever's in control of the camera or that computer to know I'm there. You can attach this little guy to it, and when you activate your other comm unit, then the camera will turn off, or the computer will turn off, or overload. If you have attached some bomb to it, you can detonate the bomb like that. Like there's lots of uses for remote triggers.
That's crazy because I got like 4 comm units on me.
Oh, well, you have 4 remote triggers.
And everyone else has their own comm unit.
Well, that might be a way to keep out of sight.
I say we sneak in.
I'm down for sneaking. I can crawl on the walls, yo. Like upside down on the ceiling. They'll never look up. They never look up, bro. Think about it. When was the last time you walked through your house and you looked up? Just straight up at the ceiling. You don't.
I look like a demon.
There could be something above your head right now.
I'm looking. There's nothing
Me and
there.
Sean both looked up.
Yeah, that's all well and good as long as you pass your perception check. But if you didn't, then it's still up there.
Exactly. What'd you roll? Was it a 12? 14? Anyways. I mean, I'm down for the stealth thing. We just have to figure out how we're gonna.
Right, it's outer space. There's not just like an air vent. It's not an AC system. Like,
Well, I mean, there is an air. That's actually no. It's outer space. There definitely is a huge air vent system. There's gonna be a enormous air ventilation system. In fact, there's gonna probably be air vents that are circulating through there that can house us.
Yeah.
Maybe not Mongo, but you got to remember all of this is housed in space. So all of the air they're getting is being created. There's probably an oxygen creation containment control thingy apparatus there. I don't know what it would be called. I don't know how space works. I'm sorry. I guess I should have listened to Elon more. I can't.
Talman says we can't be certain, as none of us have been inside, but there are magical and technological ways to supply oxygen to a place like that. But both of those would probably have a something that magic or produces that technology that you could do something to or sabotage if that's what you wish. She says, "Oh, also one thing. There is a starship that guards the uh, the prison. It patrols the moon itself. It's called the Zandamant. But with my work, your ship should not raise their alarms. Just don't do anything to raise their alarms until you get into the prison."
Should we buy the hollow skins and just start flying on over?
The trip is going to take a few days, so we'll have time to discuss if you would like it on the ship.
Now, what's to stop us from actually taking the actual cargo? Oh no, we stole that. Never mind.
You stole that, and
Yeah,
she paid you for it, so
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
yours
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. No, we don't. We already. It's gone. Got it. Never mind.
Talman's a smuggler, so that was part of her business.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's all gravy. I'm fine with that. Fuck the system. I'm just trying to think of like. Okay. All right, guys. What if we know there's going to be inspectors, right? There's probably going to be 2 inspectors, right?
I mean, at least I suppose there's usually more than one.
Right. There's probably like 1 to 3. I say we hide on the ship until they come on the ship. Then we jump them. Then we use the hollow skins to disguise ourselves as them. Boom, instant clearance. We got known faces, and we can waltz right in.
I like it.
Easy. We'll just execute them on the plan, on the ship, and then just leave.
We'll just hide their bodies in the boxes.
Easy peasy.
Well, should we unload the boxes then, so that other people don't try to do that and find the bodies / empty containers? And also, we only can get 2 hollow skins, right? So maybe.
I technically also have another skin thingy.
Okay, so 3 of you guys can be.
We're not gonna have.
Are you
a
buying
lot
the
of
skins?
time. How much did we spend? How much money have we spent so far?
I feel like we haven't spent that much.
Yeah, like 80
How
credits
much are the
today.
hollow skins?
500 each.
And it's from who's selling them?
Catherine.
Alfred? Yeah, we'll buy the skins. We'll buy them. Absolutely, we'll buy both.
She thanks you for your patronage, and she hands over the skins. Who's gonna get them?
I do not want them because I do not need them.
Sure. Who's gonna be using them?
Give
There's two.
one to.
I need one. I'm the
Frank?
computer guy.
Okay, one for Frank. Who gets the other one?
Mongo, right?
I don't know. Is Mongo? Can Mongo use it?
Anyone can use it. The thing is, who's gonna be more important where?
My question is, can Mongo actually use it though, because of his size?
Yeah, Mungo can use it. He's still gonna be 11 foot tall though. As an illusion, it's a hologram that's projected like an inch from your skin, so it can't make you shorter.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's still gonna be an 11-foot tall Aslanti
Yes.
jailer.
So we could put
Yes.
him in one of the cargo boxes and cart him out in a box.
I don't
With-
think the boxes are gonna be that big.
We could buy a box.
Refrigerator salesman. Roll a refrigerator in.
There's got to be large equipment for sale somewhere around here. And then a box that it came in.
Okay. Pick up in the plan. We only have 10 minutes.
What? What do you mean?
The hollow skins only last 10 minutes.
Oh fuck! All right,
Hmm.
that sucks.
So we gotta move fast with that.
Okay. And can we only use it once? Like,
Yep. But if I'm being perfectly honest with you, we're not gonna have a lot much more time than 10 minutes to get
10
this
minutes is a
shit
long
done.
time in game too.
We need to get
Yes.
in as soon as we open the doors. The mayhem. It doesn't matter what we look like. They can spot us all they want. We're good. Bolt. That's the only thing we have to focus on. Just get the doors open. Once they're open and the mayhem starts, get back to the ship. Unless y'all disagree, that's just my crazy plan so far.
what did you just say? I'm sorry.
My idea is to open the door, let everyone come out, prison riot, run back to the ship.
But how do we like? How are we gonna? I'm certain that there isn't just a computer or a button that just opens all the cells within the first 10 feet of the entrance. You know, like we're gonna have to
So-
figure out where that command center is and get there first.
I feel like we'll just rush that. We just find that room. I'll open the door. I'm confident I will open the door. Do not worry, I will open the door. I'm almost 100% certain I will open this door.
Your plan is just gusto. Like we're just gonna go in and
I have a +10 for computers. I made Windows 98, Windows 99.
You fucking make Windows Vista, you son of a bitch.
People don't appreciate my work.
Windows Vista was a monster. It was a tragedy that deserved to burn.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's hilarious. I don't know. Wait, I think that's the best plan because that means whoever's inside, they can rush finding the people. People on the outside rush finding the room, and pray that we find the room before the disguise wears off. If it doesn't, then that means we'll just play stupid and we'll get arrested, and then Captain's by himself trying to find the room. And good luck, Captain. He's pretty good. Captain's a Windows 98 guy, but he's pretty good with computers. +4, that's a 98. He knows his way around Word.
Whatever we do, we gotta do it quietly. I feel, and I feel like we. So you're the computer guy. Does that mean you could shut off the security cameras, or project a false image from the
Probably not.
security cameras?
I could probably turn them off. I could probably. I could do that. I got actually a new move. I can turn off a gun. Or at least make it a little bit wonky.
What does that take? Is that like a Swift or?
Yeah, actually, it's a swift action. It's overload. I can electromagnetically turn someone's armor or guns off for a round.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's nice.
And then in case of any emergency, I got a charge hand. So I have a free round of bullets in my hand. Mm.
Dude, I don't know what we're gonna do. I have like every idea sounds like suicide, but
I don't think so. I think, and if you're in the prison, you have to find the 6 people quick. Because you also have to find them and convince them to trust you. And to follow you into the
I
ship.
don't think that's gonna be difficult.
You're
We're
doubting
risking
that, like
we're risking our lives breaking in to an Atlantic prison with the name of someone that they trust to break them out. And you think their first thought is gonna be, no, wait, we'll stay in jail.
yeah, I don't know what they're doing to him in there. Trust me. What if this is one of those like tests? They put him in there and like, hey, you want to break out? And they're like, he said yes, get him. And they get him. Next
Yeah,
thing you know,
they're gonna go with us, bro. I'm pretty sure of it.
if you think so, I'm just hoping we find the door. It's
In
gonna be
fact,
easy. We open it up.
I kind of feel like
Or actually, I don't know. I think maybe
kind of
Eclipse comes
feel
with us
like
and
if
Mongo
we
go in.
open the door, everyone may just storm out.
That's the plan.
No, it's kind of. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but it's kind of not because the plan really is for 4 people to come with us.
We're not taking them all. Well, okay, no, listen. We
We're not
tell
taking
no
them
one.
all, but where are they going?
That is not our problem, not our chair, not our problem. What we
That
do
is-
is we got our 4 people. We tell them where we're going. We meet up with whoever we send in the prison. We coordinate back to the plane.
We
Get
do
in,
not
get out.
leave people to die like dogs.
We're not leaving people to die like dogs. What we're
We
doing is
are.
we're going on a
If
rescue
the
mission.
Atlanti come back and see that there are people broken out of their prison cell, they are going to slaughter every person that is not in that cell. Every
We go in
person that
there,
is trying to escape will be murdered.
Not our chair, not our problem. We got to go in there, save the 4, get out. Kill the Atlantes if need be. But, after that, they have prison riots all the time. It's a common occurrence. Google it.
I don't think the Atlantes deal with prison riots.
Well, this is a learned lesson. They'll have, things implemented after us. You think the Death Star has that, glitch the second time around? No. They fix it after they learn.
How many people can
So-
fit on our ship?
On your ship,
Yes.
you didn't use any build points on any extra space, right?
I don't think so. Probably not.
So then, probably about like 9-ish.
And do we know how many people are in that cell?
You don't. You only know about the 3 plus the donut.
How large is this donut? No, I'm kidding.
Captain, this is the thing you gotta think. they're good prisoners at getting away, they'll take that opportunity and run with it. Listen, that's a better opportunity than they had yesterday or the day before. So now they got a chance to run. And that's what we're giving our guys. But
Well,
we
if
had
we're
a better
gonna do
plan.
that, we need to give them a damn good chance.
I've got a grenade. I'll throw a smoke grenade that'll cover them. We'll run. We'll tell. You know what we do? Ooh, how about this? While I'm in the computer, I'll check to see if there's other ships that they can use. If there is, we'll turn them on or something. You know? Tell them where they're at. They can figure that out.
I
Ooh, the
actually like
escape
that.
pods.
She just said yes.
I like that idea.
Really? Yeah, okay. We'll check to see
Got
if
your
there's
plan?
escape pods. Load them in. Captain,
So we're not just
what do you say?
we're going for full blown prison break of the entire.
My thing is, I don't see. Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong. We go in. How do we get 4 people out and not everyone else? Either A, cause a riot because everyone else, because 4 people are getting broken out and not them. It's not like we're sneaking one person out behind everyone else's back. We're sneaking out
This is
4 people. People are gonna notice.
no.
So,
This is what you're not understanding. Literally, it'll be mayhem. Everyone's running everywhere because no one
right?
knows
No,
where
no,
to
no.
go.
But what I'm saying
We are
is,
coordinated though. We know
right.
where we're running. If they
But what
follow us, I mean they follow us.
right. But what I'm saying is, this is the only other. This is the only option, because if we don't, there's no other way to sneak out 4 people without everyone freaking out.
That's the big thing. I don't know how we'd sneak past all of them anyway.
Well, there's.
That's why if
I
it's
mean,
mayhem,
if it was one person, it'd be easy. Maybe not easy, but it'd be easier. We'd be moving one person. Maybe pretend to be a guard, transfer them, or some stupid shit. But this is 4 people.
plus the 4 people, plus 2 that we send in, plus 2 people that have temporary disguises that will go off after something is not done immediately. So you have 10 minutes to go in there and sneak people out without any mayhem or any notice, which is going to be really hard. Or we cause
So
complete mayhem and then
how do we
a smoke grenade.
initiate? How do we initiate the break?
First thing we do, we have to time it perfect. I actually kind of like Eclipse's plan, or whose plan? Was it yours? That someone said steal 2 disguises, or 2 people. That would be good. What we'll do is whoever's checking, boom, boom, maybe 3. Maybe I wouldn't say 3. Captain's gonna look slightly different. I don't think you can fully take on the shape. And then once we have them, we'll load the prisoners that we have, immediately escort straight beeline. Maybe at this point, maybe we split, and we can decide at that point. Maybe I go and run to try to find the main
Oh,
computer room.
yeah, that might work.
So
Because
then
my
y'all will be at.
only other option is to try to freak out the guards, and for me to like disguise myself as the creepy girl from The Shining.
That's the backup plan.
Just like
Then it'll be a
stand,
race.
just
And then
stand
we
in
all
the
got the
hallway,
comms.
or the creepy girl from The Exorcist, and then I can do the creepy spider walk on the wall upside down.
It's very scary when you use it on these guys.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
I think that plan could work. Unless someone has a better idea.
I don't know. I think if we I think we should start as slow as possible. Make as little noise as we can until we can't. if that makes any sense.
Don, do you like the idea of going in?
I think it's a good idea. I just think we might need to make a plan B, but we can cook that up like while we're like on the way there. I feel like the further we get into this, the more we'll get exposed to like information that'll help us.
Yep. I think Plan B is just whoever is disguised on the outside goes basically, full stupid and gets arrested. They just go get sent to jail.
I'm really not worried about Plan B. I'm worried about Plan C, D, E, F, G. I'm really interested in plans Q, R, and F, but we'll have to see when we get there, because I know shit's gonna hit the fan again and again and again.
Hell yeah, I mean, sneaking in prison.
But I feel like because if we don't go out of the ship, if we just hide and we act like something's wrong, the inspectors are going to come in and they're going to be like, what's going on? And they're going to come check. If we attack them, we take their disguise, we go in, we're like, play it off. I don't know how the ship got here. There's no one on it. This is so weird. Oh, let's have lunch. Maybe we could even set an autopilot course. No, we need the ship. Um, Potentially, depending on how many people there are, we could potentially take out those people and just keep doing that until we get to the cell, break everyone out, and then it's all hell breaks loose. Or maybe just make a run for it. The thing is we have to make sure we have access to cell block J, because we don't want to get there and look like that scene in Breakfast Club where we're just holding on to the bars and we can't go anywhere.
There's just no way of knowing. Do you think any people here at this market would have a map of
No,
prison? No one would have that. It just seems like
it's not something that the Atlantean would let out of their sight. Blueprints to a prison, not something that is not secured.
anyone who has been it. Well, I guess people don't really escape that prison. All right. Well, I think the plan of waiting for someone to board our ship, jumping them, stealing the way they look, and getting back off of the ship and entering the prison at least sounds like a good first part of the plan. And then Frank's intention to somehow figure out how to open up as many cells as possible as quickly as possible. Sounds like a good idea if it's possible, but I don't know that it's going to be. I don't know where we're going to find a computer, what that computer is capable of doing. We were specifically warned that we're going to face robots and cameras, that there are going to be doors that won't open for us. We can assume that the people who get on our cargo ship that we jump and steal the way they look will have more access cards on them, but they might not. But maybe we could find vents once we're inside that we can get into and move about undetected until we figure out how to unleash all the cells. I feel like that's a almost baked plan. Are there any? She said we're gonna we need to learn. I think am I misremembering? She said that we're gonna face robot guards.
He said there are some robots, yes.
Okay, so is there any equipment that can short circuit a robot or something like
Not that
we
you
could
know of.
try. Like she specifically like told us that to warn us, so there must be some way to prepare to fight with a robot, right?
You've fought a few robots before.
Just same way you would fight somebody else, brute
Yeah.
force.
Hit them until they stop moving. Be advised, you can do non-lethal damage if you wish, with lethal weapons. Weapons that are designed to do non-lethal damage will do more damage than a lethal weapon set to non-lethal, but you can still you'll get negatives to I think your damage, but also maybe your 2-hit chance if you do that. But if you wanted to, there's always the option to go non-lethal.
I don't think going non-lethal matters as much as going quietly and hiding the bodies we kill along the way. Are
Maybe the
there?
loot was the bodies you hid along the way.
Mhm.
All right. Do we want to just head over there with this half-baked plan? And
I mean, I'm usually half baked anyways, so.
Yeah, they had to have heard about the sale by now and they're not on the route.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, the longer we wait, the more they're gonna get suspicious that the cargo route is running late or whatever the case may be.
Are you heading to your ship?
wait, one
Let's
last thing.
go.
Were there any devices that make our weapons quieter? Did we see anything like a silencer of any sort? Because I think that's going to be a big problem. I think anytime we make it a ruckus, it's going to send.
You could look at the store inventories. They're still in the chat.
I wish the names of these things were more descriptive. Condition, smoke grenade, zip stick. What's a zip stick? All skin. Alert.
Probably a weapon. Since it
Wait,
says zip
well, what's an
stick AR.
alert redirector?
What's a zipstick? About 7.5 inches?
Mhm.
What's an alert redirector? That sounds promising. There's a white noise generator.
Consists of a metallic transmitter the size of a coin and battery-powered receiver, normally kept somewhere discreet on your body, such as a pocket or an arm strap on your clothing. As a standard action, you can attach the transmitter to a tech item that provides an alert or an alarm when used, such as a radiation badge. When the transmitter is attached, the item is attached to does not produce the usual alarm. Instead, it vibrates. It vibrates or warms slightly or otherwise inaudibly alerts you as it is within 15 feet of the transmitter. Others relying on the item might consider an area safe, for example, while you know otherwise. Detecting a transmitter attached to an item normally requires a successful DC 20 perception check, but it might be lower or higher based on the size of the item to which it's attached.
So, long story short, you could like attach this to an alarm, and once the alarm gets set off, it just vibrates instead of making a loud sound.
It vibrates your device, but only within 500 feet.
I don't
Otherwise it would-
understand. Who does it stop an alarm from going off? Like,
No, it changes the alarm to a vibration or a warm sensation as long as you're within 500 feet of it when it's triggered.
which we would be. If you're triggering an alarm, you would be within 500 feet of that alarm trigger, right? Like, you're probably right on it.
Not the trigger, the alarm itself, the thing that makes the noise is what you would attach it to. The trigger might be like an infrared beam, you know, whereas the alarm itself would be a mechanism in the wall or a speaker or something in a computer. You'd have to identify it first, is what I'm saying.
Okay, and then what about and what would you roll to identify the alarm?
Perception.
Perception. Okay,
Or
and
computers or engineering, depending on what the alarm is.
Okay, and then what about the white noise generator?
Small box produces random signals across multiple auditory and subauditory spectra. An activated white noise generator increases the DC of sound-based perception checks by 4 within 100 feet of the device. It's increased by 1, or sorry, this is reduced by 1 for each additional feet. The increase is doubled for checks that rely on tech listening, such as with a drone or a microphone. It's a consumable, as is the alert redirector. This one lasts for 10 minutes. The alert redirector lasts for 1 hour.
I just don't. You're reading it so fast. I don't understand what you're saying. Like I can hear the words you're saying. I just don't understand how to picture what you're describing. Like, and its use. Small box produces random signals across multiple auditory and subauditory spectra. What does that mean? And an activated white noise
frequencies
increases the DC of sound-based perception checks by 4 within 100 feet. So, does that mean it is 4 points more difficult for other people to locate where a sound is coming from within 100? So, okay, so that gives us a chance. I feel like that is worthwhile. Like if we, well, how often can you use it?
It's a consumable. You can only use it once.
Well, that's not super useful then.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, it lasts for 10 minutes. So we could feasibly have people running in the wrong direction in reaction to our first fight when we arrive. Does that make, is that some, am I correct in assuming that could be a use? Like if we get on, in our first fight, if we activate this device, all of our gunshots could be misinterpreted as coming from a different direction.
It's more like they have to roll a little bit higher to determine whether or not they are gunshots. But the white noise, it's going to be coming from a very specific spot, you know?
All right, never mind. Let's just go. Unless you guys want it. I don't have any confidence that anything is gonna.
Like there'll be a noise, a white noise, but white noise is kind of neutral. It could be coming from an air conditioner or a generator or something. And for them to determine whether or not there's a gunshot happening, they have to roll higher than normal. That's how it works.
Right. Does that sound like something you guys want to get?
It would be beneficial, but
It costs 1,300 credit, 1,350 credits. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, it costs. Hold on, I gotta check which merchant this is because it might cost 2,750. Or I mean, sorry, I read the wrong thing. It might cost 2,175 and it might cost 1,450. One of the two. I gotta check which merchant is selling it. There it is. It's the Glest, or it's Glest that's doing it, and Glest is gonna be upcharging everything, so it costs 2,025.
So it's how much?
2075 credits, or 2175 credits.
Ouch.
Not that many.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
You say there's not that many?
I said we don't have that many.
We do.
You do, but that's like half of what you have.
Oh.
Half. Is it?
A little more because you already spent 1,000 on hollow somethings.
Mm.
Those image projecting dailies, do you not? Those costed 500 each.
Up to you,
What do you want to
Captain.
do?
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be buying anything in prison, so
No, but we can also use that to upgrade our ship as well.
And to repair your ship if it gets damaged.
That is necessary. All right. Well, sorry, we don't need it. I mean, we might need it, but we don't know that.
Okay, so you head back to your ship.
Yes, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just done standing around here talking.
Are you planning on going? Okay, so your route there, you can take the warp like you've normally taken to go long distances, but this prison moon is in the same star system as you're currently at, so you can also take real space. What would you like to do?
We should do what this cargo ship would usually do.
Right.
Cargo ship would probably take not take the warp, but well, actually no, you've probably only delayed it like a few hours because realistically you haven't been talking for that long. So yeah, if you want to do that, somebody would give me a d6 roll.
Why?
Oof. Okay, that's not as good. You want it to be higher because it's only going to take you 3 days to get there, which means you have 3 rests that you can take, but not more. So your stamina, everybody's stamina will go back to full, and since you're level 3, right? Yeah. So each of you will heal 9 hit points.
Damn.
Oh, I don't think anybody's really missing that many hit points. Maybe Bob. Yeah, Bob is, but nobody else is.
Captain, you sure you don't want armor?
Okay, so
Wear
everything, all of your disguises and things that you're going to use to mitigate need to be in place by the time you reach the moon. So, what do you want to activate? Like, say you're like approaching. You've been cleared. The starship passed you and recognized you as Lanty. They cleared you to enter the moon. And so you're being given docking instructions, and now is the time to prepare to activate things if you want to activate them to get your story straight, because the door is going to be opening soon. I'm gonna finish healing you guys real quick, then I'll put you on the new map. So, what do you guys want to do about that?
What was it?
Like, how do you want to set up? Because you guys are docking with the prison right now. So like when the doors open, everything all your whole plan needs to be in place, like at least the first part of it. So tell me what you're doing to get ready. So
Right, I should shrink down and hide on someone's person, right? That was the plan for me. Everyone else is gonna get a disguise.
hey, where are you hiding?
I think, are we all just gonna try to hide like around the cargo?
Yeah.
We talked about this for so long. What did we even decide? Were we
So-
gonna use like a disguise kit already, or are we just waiting for
No,
people
we're
who are
waiting for them, and then we're gonna disguise ourselves as them once we knock them out or kill them.
Okay.
Your comms come to life, and you get a very bored sounding voice saying, "Relic, you're cleared. Just dock and come into the reception area, and I'll process your stuff. Come on in." And the airlock lights up. It's huge because it's a Starship airlock, and it has these like LED lights that are like coming right, lightening it up in circles so you can aim your ship into the airlock. Do you dock?
Yeah.
Okay. Dock. The voice says, just exit through the airlock. I'll be waiting for you right there. And I'm gonna put you on a new map. You can assume your ship is behind you. You're currently in the walkway of the airwalk.
Oh, so we're not on our ship anymore.
No, the Aslanti is saying to come through the airlock, and they'll process you in the entryway.
But we don't want to do that.
We wanted to stay on our ship until someone got on it so we could jump them.
They're directing you to get off. Do you want to argue with them? You
I don't
can't.
want to.
Who's direct?
I want to stay silent
We just don't want to say nothing. We just want to hide.
until they
Wait,
come. Someone's gonna come on eventually to see what's up, right? Like,
Okay, so then you're not there. Then you're in your ship. The voice comes in again, a little bit less bored, and says, "Relic, is something wrong? Do you need security to clear your ship?"
What did they say? You want security to clear our ship?
Do you need basically he's asking, are you in trouble? Are you being held hostage? Why are you not following orders?
Wait, should we just keep going? Maybe we should just go dock.
You want to just talk?
Yeah, because I don't think right now we're being suspicious. So if we just go dock, then they'll just come onto the ship. Then we.
we've already parked. We're already up against the airlock. We're just trying to decide: are we gonna step off of our ship, or are we gonna sit here on our ship until security comes on and we can jump them within our own ship? Granted,
Oh,
that
really?
that's gonna raise whoever's on this intercom is not gonna be the same person who gets on our ship. Assume they're sending a security team. But if we're stealing their identity, we can then walk off as the security team and be like, "Oh, their intercom was broken. They're fine." And bring I don't know,
Mhm.
So
My thing is I'm pretty sure they have cameras. So the moment we step off the ship, they're gonna see that it's an alien, a bear, a swarm of moths, and a prairie dog.
right. So our original plan was to stay on the ship until someone gets on our ship, and then we jump them and steal their identities. Is that still the plan we're gonna stick to? All right, let's do that. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna answer. We're gonna stay silent.
Okay. So 5 minutes goes by, and this voice, now sounding alarmed, says, you hear this echo through your comms, and then also outside. Your sensors pick it up and say, Gota, be on alert level 1. There's something wrong with the relic. Security team 1 and security team 2 stand by. Security team 1, head to the airlock. Security team 2, you'll be overwatch.
All right, so we should get into hidden positions, ready to jump. I think Bob should be on the roof, ready to drop down from above. I will join him.
You can't get outside your ship right now because it's
I'm not
attached
outside my
to an
ship.
air.
Not on the roof, but on the ceiling. Like we said, ready to drop down from above. I would go up there too, since I am bugs.
Just so you know, your infiltration is not going to work at this point. We're going to be fighting.
What?
They've already set the alarm on the prison because you didn't follow orders.
Well, they would have done the exact same thing if we had followed orders because they don't want us here.
No, They were bored. They weren't going to be paying much attention. But now you have two. This is going to be a hard fight. I'm so sorry. You might not survive. You're not supposed to fight the whole prison. We're gonna have to do this next time. I don't have a map for your ship. Like, we need to make a map for your ship. This was supposed to be in the prison, not in the ship. But I'll do that. I'll make a map for your ship and prepare for maybe the hardest fight so far. There's a lot of patrols here.
I'm ready.
Okay.
They don't got a
we'll
chance.
Cliffhang here. Well, no, you might not have a chance. I'm
Oh
so
my God.
sorry. You're not supposed to fight everyone at once.
How
There
many
was a
people
warning.
could possibly get on our ship at the same time? We're gonna jump. We're gonna kill the.
They have a starship. There's a starship that's a level 6 starship that's right behind you. It's gonna take you out. I'm so sorry. Once the security team realizes that you're not you, the starship will open fire. And there's not really a chance of you beating it.
Oh shit.
So glad we spent 4 hours discussing a plan that had no hope of working. That sucks.
She told you that you either have to bluff your way through or fight the whole base, or you could have made a distraction or done a couple other things.
Well, we're not caught yet. At the moment, they just think it's suspect that no one came out.
That's true.
So, I will say, best tactic, Captain, eat the transform kit. We're all prisoners now. I got an idea. I got an idea. I just turn around and punch the captain in the face, just try to knock him out. So that will make sense. He didn't come out because you're unconscious. The only person that is Lanty would be unconscious. We're trying to get away. You know, we're doing the prison riot early.
Oh fuck.
We're not doing the prison riot now. I'm saying, like, you know, we revolted as the prisoners that you were bringing in, so that when they come in, they'll see that we were trying to essentially bamboozle them whilst taking you out. So then you'll be the only one inside. We'll all be prisoners, and it's all on you now.
Yeah, we'll tie ourselves up, and when they get there, be like, oh my God, I didn't know I could ever fucking satiate them.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to say, well, you can't talk. I guess we just beat you so bad you're on mute.
That's crazy.
Well, if I can pick my appearance, maybe I can pick my lips swelled shut.
Yeah, something. We gotta wing it on this next shot. We only got one bluff attempt, and then nuke 'em.
Well,
all on you, Captain.
We got a lot of avenues and a lot of things that we discussed that we can go over and do if the time comes to it.
Just be very, very careful. You really don't want your ship to get blown up, because that's what comes if they think that you're trying to attack them.
All right. Well, we'll pick it up next time. We have a week to think about what we're gonna do next.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good week. I'll see you on the next episode of Starfinder GT.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.